Ready Battalion of the EARF. Kajari is a country in Africa located mm, to the west of Somalia and to the south of North Sudan. The country of Kajari is still facing a protracted insurgency with the Kajari Liberation Front, with assets beginning to spill over into neighboring countries. The KLF is believed to be supported by CSAT advisors. The U.S. has been asked to help assist the country of Kajari in its fight with the KLF and to stabilize the region. 17 has tasked Charlie 17 to form the core of Task Force Hitman, with Charlie 17 and Alpha 17 deploying to Kajari to conduct full spectrum operations through the entirety of the country. Once again, general overview, since it's been about 2 months since we've been on the map. Kajari is dominated by an African jungle throughout the center and eastern regions, transitioning to arid grasslands to the south and a desert to the far northern regions. A long river in the southern third of the country runs east to west. There, as well as another to the north along the eastern border, lies a wetland with few trees and tall grasses. Transportation, Kajari lacks major highways, is dominated by dirt trails and ASRs leading through the jungles and to the urban population centers. Main areas of interest are the Marway airfield to the north and the Dr. Jones airfield to the south. These consist of dirt strip runways, which will limit the air assets to be deployed and support Charlie 17 to rotary assets, C-130s and A-10s. Marway's capital of Kajari, with its eastern jungles being a hotbed of KLF activity, we've since now created a security area around Kajari, pushing pretty far south, almost all the way to get him to Chokau prior to us rotating out, and then 27 and 37 taking over our sector. Enemy forces. So we're still facing this ragtag African militia group. They're equipped with antiquated Russian equipment, mostly BTRs, 40s, and T-55As. They do not have modern precision AA like Shilkas and Tunguskas, but they are equipped with Z-23s mounted to local trucks. Still poses a threat to low-flying aircraft. The KLF is equipped with the equivalent to a Soviet tank company spread throughout the region. Destroyed a large percentage of their armor, and they have started ordering replacements. Intel has observed several weapons shipments that have come in to reinforce what they have lost. They mostly operate their armor in the rolling hills to the north and the south. When they are deployed, they try not to fight them in the jungle. Limitations. Major limitations is command and control. The KLF is using commercially procured radios, and they lack encryption and the lack of night vision goggle capabilities. They lack any combat air power at this time. Most likely the course of action is KLF will most likely conduct small-scale probing attacks at the cell levels using hit-and-run tactics. Most dangerous, they'll mass several cells together to mount a platoon to company-sized element with IDF and motorized capabilities. Enemy forces continued. CSAT forces have begun rapidly deploying an airborne battalion with supporting engineer platoon to the region with limited armor capabilities. Per the intel section, their current goal is to bolster defenses and provide supplies to the KLF forces in the region. Hence why there was stiff resistance at the time we rotated out and the time we're now rotating back in. So CSAT is equipped with modern Russian motorized equipment, mostly in the form of gazetteers and transport trucks. They do have modern precision AA, but are limited to manpads. They're expected to carry a variety of AK pattern weapons, RPGs, SPG-9s, PKMs, and Dishka heavy machine guns. They possess limited IDF capabilities with independent mortar sections. So more skilled than what we have seen. I would expect to find them intermixed throughout the KLF fighting force. They're limited in aviation and heavy armor capabilities at this time. Our most likely course of action is they will most likely aid the KLF forces in small-scale operations. Most dangerous, if left uncontested, CSAT forces will slowly gather additional forces over time, which could eventually lead to a full-blown peer-to-peer level of conflict. All right, so enemy order of battle. Facing the 197th Air Assault Regiment. Currently, one battalion, one support company conducting offensive operations in the region of Kanjari. They are equipped with a desert floral uniform, utilizing modern Rust 4 equipment. Capabilities are motorized mechanized infantry with some armor and potentially air assault assets. Uh, Currently limited supplies and heavy armor due to being freshly deployed to the region. They do not have a ready port nor a good heavy lift airfield, so those armor reinforcements are slow to come in. Likely course of action and conduct counteroffensive operations once the regiment is fully deployed. All right, moving on to slide 8. So Green 4, we still have the Kinjari National Army. It's a division-sized force with a tank battalion equipped with T-72s and a mechanized brigade with mixed BMPs and M113 personnel carriers. They have an aviation brigade flying older model helicopters, Mi-24, Mi-8, and Hueys. They have two motorized rifle brigades equipped with BTRs and troop transport trucks. So predominantly Soviet-style doctrine. The Kajari National Army, the morale is a little bit higher, but they have been chewed up in recent operations, which is going to lead into our operation to help relieve some of that pressure so they can finally take uh, Mocho or Gaidam to Checo. God, I hate that town's name. Uh, if we see these guys, do not shoot them, do not piss them off. Like, they are our friends in the region. They are the reason we're here. We are trying to help them win their fight. All right, so friendly forces. Finally getting to the meat and potatoes of this. For the Kinjari, they're running a mix of like Marpat, BDU kind of styles of stuff. They're predominantly going to be. That's for the desert polygon for the CSAT.
Yes.
Yeah. We should be operating well to the south of the KNA, so there shouldn't really be a factor. But if you do see any of their combat air up, don't engage it because Op 4 does not have helicopters. So that's an important note for our aviation assets. So primary elements can be Charlie 17 with Atlas detachments and a Chaos. Supporting elements, Titan 1, Titan 2, transitioning into Hog as the operation goes on. 17 and 27 have been deployed to the AO, supporting by conducting diverting attacks to pull the majority of the enemy forces towards them. Major limitation with this operation is going to be limited resupply. Any kind of resupply that we get is going to have to be airdropped. So let's make sure that we're packing smartly and being smart with our ammo consumption during our engagements. Alrighty. Moving down to slide 11, we can kind of see here where the front lines have been pushed to. We're almost cleared all the way to the southern end of the jungles, clearing that of the KLF forces, at least on the eastern side of the AO. We're going to drop in on DZ Echo, rally at DZRP Echo, and then transition to attacks on AOI 1 and AOI 2. Mission Charlie 17 conducts an airborne assault on two AOIs located behind enemy lines. Goals are destroy an artillery battery in AOI 1 and destroy an ammo checkpoint in AOI 2. Conduct SSE for intel on CSAT forces. Local KNA 17 forces are conducting a diverting attack west of the LZ. Higher Commander's intent. The Bandit and Misfit platoons will conduct assaults on two AOIs, destroying key equipment and securing intel along the way. Biter, you got more intel on the HVT?
Yes. So we have local recon forces have located a officer that is bouncing between AOI 1 and AOI 2 that is a CSAT officer that was deployed recently to kind of have a command and control over the area. We don't know exactly which one he's at this time. However, he's been observed to go between the two. That being said, from observational purposes, he looks like a traditional officer with beret and sidearm with radios and attachments. Follow on is intel that will be located at more than likely located at both AOIs are going to be consistent of either maps, laptops, whatever you can find. Those are going to be intel items that you will have to retrieve.
All right. Moving on to slide 14. Phase 1 movement from DZRP to ORP in a platoon line. As you can see here, this is predominantly Coop. Where you at?
Not talking, boss man.
Coop.
Oh, there we go. I just had to flip the mic down.
Yep. Brief your execution.
All right. Good morning, gentlemen. So today I've designed at least, this is a platoon level battle plan. It can be adjusted if we end up with 2 platoons. I know that we want a minimum of 3 squads in Misfit if we are going to engage with 2 platoons. But the plan as it is currently is that after we drop, it's going to be, what is it going to be, like 0430 or something like that when the drop occurs, right?
The drop's going to probably happen around 05, 05:15 after we get
Okay.
situated. So yeah, probably it's going to be
So
dark out, but it's going to transition to daytime.
So just remember, guys, to make sure your nods are in your kits and bring nighttime equipment, because our initial entry into the objective is going to be during nighttime, but it's going to be basically breaking into daytime once we commence our ground operation. So after we all rally up at DZRF Echo, um, to my knowledge, it sounds like a company asset that is going to be a mortar pit is going to be established at that DZRP. So while you're at the DZRP, guys, just make sure that your troopers are like in reinforcing that positions, just digging a trench line to help out and pulling security. Once that's done and we've switched from our jump frequency and moved into our squad radios, we're going to conduct a movement, a platoon level movement to the northeast, and basically move from RP1 to RP2 to the ORP. We're going to be moving in a platoon line. There's a lot of really good micro terrain in this jungle. It's very dense canopies with lots of rocks and trees that can make for really good cover and concealment upon our approach. Um, so initially, this is just going to be a very simple movement. I have a couple lines and limits of advance because I don't want us branching off too far towards the roads or anything like that in case they have any sentry teams or anything like that. But very simple phase. We're just moving after we move from the DZRP to the northeast. So now moving down to slide 15. So once on slide 15 here, this will be phase 2. Once we've passed our phase lines, we're going to conduct basically a very standard platoon level battle drill to engage AOI 2. This is kind of a checkpoint. That's also an ammo depot. Um, there's good micro terrain leading up to it. So basically right prior to the SBF and AP, there's a lot of hills and concealment. So we should be able to get within like 150 meters before we have to worry about engagement ranges. To my knowledge, from what intel has been passed down to me, there's going to be some pretty strong trench lines that the engineer corps have used to reinforce this position. So make sure you guys are engaging that appropriately. You know, suppress that trench, use your 40 mics and dead to clear dead space, and just fight smartly. You know, you fight intelligently. Use your 40 mic smokes. Whatever you need to do to engage and suppress those trenches appropriately. I don't want to see people charging trenches and dying in unrecoverable spaces. At this point, Hog will be available because they're during the initial phases, they're going to be transitioning from their C-130s to Hog. So we will have CAS and mortars available. We'll use them um, as needed because yes, the objective is going to be to eliminate this ammo depot, but if we just rain hell on it, we're going to destroy all the potential CSAT intelligence we could have gained otherwise. But if I have to choose, I'm going to wipe them out rather than risk the lives of the troopers here. So Bandit 2 is going to be the initial SBF element. There's a really great kind of clear hill they can come up right behind and set up on. That has very decent sight lines on the objective. I won't call them perfect, but I'll call them decent and workable. And then Bandit 1 will be our primary assault element. And this is all going to be versatile if we have additional squads and manpower to use. But for this initial objective, this is what I have. Bandit 3, and if we have other squads, we can keep as a reserve element to, one, deal with any QRFs that might come, and two, if Bandit 1 needs manpower or reserve troopers, they can push up to assist. As a reminder, if the HVT is here, we will try to capture, not kill him. So just keep your eyes open and make sure to PID. If you see someone with a beret, try to disable him. Biggest thing for sustainment here is we're going to be cross-loading a lot. I don't want to have to rely on airdrops too much. I want us to use our, make sure your buddy teams are supplying each other and make sure we can do some platoon level cross-loading as needed. So this should be a relatively standard battle drill to engage this AOI, but we'll adapt as needed. So going on to slide 16. Once we have actually engaged AOI2 and taken it over, I want a blocking force established by Bandit 2. They should be able to transition from their SBF to that position pretty easily. And then Bandit 3, or whoever's my healthiest squad at that point, will set a southern blocking force. Bandit 1 is going to assist myself and 5 in just scanning for intelligence, doing those SSEs. And aviation, I'm going to have Hog transition to ISR to watch out for enemy QRFs, because there is a northern garrison that we need to be concerned about that could have some motorized or potentially mechanized. So we'll have to just stay on our toes with that. So simple. Once we do that, we're just going to check for intelligence, wrap up there. That might take a few minutes, but we'll try and expedite the process because I don't want us to stay on the X for too long, because we're going to be right on a main road between two villages. So moving on to slide 17. Once we've wrapped up at AOI 2, which is going to be the closer objective to the DRP, we're going to conduct a southern movement using the tree lines, using the jungle as concealment. We might transition from a platoon line to a platoon column, because moving towards the second objective, there's a lot of hills. They have a lot of high ground on AOI 1 that we're going to need to be concerned about, and we're going to want to move around it. I would like to see the mortars at this point displaced to mortar position 2. It's not 100% perfect in terms of flat elevation, but it is entirely workable. And I would like to see, since the enemy has long range artillery, our mortars displaced so they're not under threat of enemy patrols or being counter batteried. So they'll set up to mortar 2 position while we're conducting our platoon column size movement towards ORP2 and phase line Charlie. So we're just going to be moving. The order of march is going to be Bandit 1, Bandit 2, Bandit 3, but that is entirely flexible depending on the health of the squads at this time. And once again, we're going to be cross-loading as needed. So moving on to slide 18, the intent behind this engagement is, I know this looks like what the hell, we're fighting uphill, but there is actually really good micro terrain here. If we can move to RP6, I'm going to have Bandit 3 break off with Bandit 2 to prepare to assault, and there's a really decent hill that Bandit 1 is going to take as an SBF element to suppress AOI 1. And if we can get a couple gun teams from 4, they can assist with the SBFs. And at that point, it's just going to be a standard assault SBF. We'll lift fire whenever the assault elements get close enough, and we're just going to push up and take them on and take the objective, and then collect SSCs. At this point, because it is an enemy artillery position, I probably would like some mortars, our mortar pit, to soften this target up, and we can use some Type 2 strikes from CAS as needed. But that's all going to be, like I said, we're going to be flexible. We're going to go, loose and heavy with this. Finally, once we've completed that, moving on to slide 19. phase 6, which will be the final phase, is once we've cleared AOI2, we've done our SSEs, we've done that. Aviation's gonna resume ISR to watch out for QRFs, or make sure no one's come to knock our doors down since we've raided their compounds. And we're just going to conduct a very simple movement back towards the DZRP, and then we'll wait for company's intent for how we're going to conduct our exfil. Is there any questions that anyone has in regards to any of that? What do you got, Zarin?
How are we gonna deal with the tanks and mechanized and stuff if we're gonna dedicate weapon squad to mortar?
So what I would like to see the infantry squads do is go a little heavier on the ATs. So I'd like to see a minimum of 3 to 4 AT4s between every section. So just manage your weight, guys. Lee's not going to carry all the AT4s. I would like to see at least 3 to 4. So SLs carry 1, team leads carry 1. Remember that your fire team is your platform. So if you can carry that additional AT equipment, we'll be able to deal with those mechanized and motorized assets with the LAT, because we're not expecting any heavy armor, no main battle tanks or anything like that. So our AT4s at the right angle should be able to deal with them. And secondarily, if we can't, we will have CAS and mortars as needed, but we won't rely on them to deal with those threats because we're going to be mobile. Does that answer your questions, Aaron?
Yeah, we'll see.
And if you think we need a Moz team, we can try and set that up as well if we have the extra people, because I would like at least one Moz team if possible. What do you got, Rodal?
Yeah, I just came in here with a bunch of people. What do you need?
We'll figure out sliding here once we get done with the brief.
Yep, sound good.
Thanks for coming.
All right, does that pretty much wrap up your execution there, Goof?
Yes.
All right. Going on to admin and statements. We got slotting for 2 medical teams. I think so far we have 1. Alpha 17 will aid Charlie 17 in conducting the airborne drops. All elements will then be on foot for the entirety of the operation. Standard Charlie Company loadouts. Due to limited supply, pack what you can, crossload demo. Make sure we've got demo charges and flex cuffs across the formation. And if you've got the space, extra quick clots, extra bandages. Aviation, Titan 1-2 will perform the airborne drop. Afterwards, RTB and swap 2 times Hog. Primary air controller will be Chaos. If we don't have a Chaos, reach out to Misfit 5 or Misfit 6 on the air to ground net. Or not Misfit, but Hitman. Respawn. So because we don't have rotary assets for reinsert, we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to have an MRIS that's dropped for the company headquarters, and we will move that around as the mobile respawn point. Any EPWs or POWs will be passed along to Atlas for medical treatment as needed. Atlas will hand off personnel to C-17 HQ for questioning. Morzov?
Yeah, so out of Missile 4 and Bandit 4, who do you want to be the company mortar element?
I know we were discussing that we might just use the 60 mils, unless Mackie still wants to use the.
Please, God.
Well, so the guys who are pushing to use 82s aren't here to run them, so 60 mils.
Copy.
Yes.
It was going to be a one-off thing for testing purposes, but if they're not here to run it, then we're not going to use it. Fox?
I know we've got a lot of people here from Bandit and Misfit, but there's a lot of squads who are half strength or less. Do we want to just end up consolidating? Yeah.
I'm going to jump in here and say I've got all of Misfit present. In Misfit 2, I would prefer not to break up Misfit.
Yeah, Misfit 2 stand fast. Can we get the guys in Misfit 1 to flex into Bandit?
Yep, can do that.
And then anyone who hasn't slotted yet that's looking for infantry slots, just fill out Bandit.
Yeah, we've got
Bandit 1, Bandit 2.
We got 58 in chat, 53 in game. I know like a ton of
Don't be
Atlas
shy.
guys just show up.
guys on?
Ghost.
Two.
On training server 2.
We might need a
drop.
second Titan for airdrop purposes. Do we have any volunteers that would like to fly it?
I mean, I don't mind.
You can have
Mitchell's already
Carter
working
fly
on it.
Oh,
one,
Mitchell
I can
is
fly
here?
the other.
Okay.
Yep, and Fox R is up top, so I just poked him.
Yeah, I've already talked to him. He's having issues.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, there'll just be me and Thumper then.
Do you guys actually want a Misfit 7, or is it kind of pointless?
Yeah, that was the source of my question as well.
Yeah, we'll take a Misfit 7. I mean, if you guys... Again, we'll take it. Let's,
Yeah,
We only have one misfit squad, so one extra dude to a rifle squad would be good.
well,
Right now we're just going to be running as a big 5 squad platoon.
I can take it if need be for 7.
I can take Bandit 2 Alpha rifleman. Okay.
Blake, just keep it just in case we wind up with some more people rolling into Misfit.
right.
We might chop a squad from Bandit platoon to run three squad platoons if we get enough people.
We're one
Tracking.
after.
Yeah, would you like an overflow somewhere?
let's fill up the Bandit 4, and then we'll worry about overflow. We got 2 open spots in Bandit 2, and then 3 open spots in Bandit 4. Overflow, we can make a Misfit 1.
I only ask because that's only 6 slots. 5.
We got some Bravo guys still trickling in too, so.
Bandit 2 still has one guy showing up, he swears.
Go Bravo. I can hop if you want.
Did he pinky promise?
Didn't do that though.
Alright, apologies everybody for the
Our,
intro. Kind of
Bravo
started a little
guys,
late.
Vincent could join in Bandit 4.
We're going to be doing our company FTX today. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a nice airborne drop. So, alright. Mackie, just let me know when you want me to push it over to map screen.
Let's go ahead and push it over. Since we're 2 minutes over. So
Sure.
this way we can at least start getting things sorted.
Pushing over to map screen.
It was a great plan and briefing, Coop.
Thanks.
Now it just has to go right.
Yeah.
I don't have to lie to him.
Turner, come back to your corner. Ruin the moment, man. Come on.
Oh damn, look at this battle line.
It's like we've been here before.
Womp womp.
So many beautiful faces here today.
Yeah, we're at 16 chat right now.
I'm calling HR.
Wait, is my cam on? Because I'm naked.
What?
HR?
Hey, you weren't supposed to know.
Definitely.
And global mute.
Comes back from out of the way and starts.
Thumper, I should know this, but do you remember if the big girl has how many seats it has?
No, off the top of my head.
Yeah, we theoretically might be able to
Wanna
find
say
one.
52?
No.
More than that?
Wait, what bird?
The big girl.
C-17.
Oh,
I want to say 52.
It's either 51 or 52, yeah.
You need a massive DC if you're gonna have 50 people jump out in one jump.
A fact.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think you need 2,500 meters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 2.5 plus clicks for 50.
You're gonna need to stretch that one out a bit.
It's gonna be multiple passes over the same DC.
Also,
Also,
2 people, 1 number.
Well, we have 2 fixed now.
Yeah, just 30 in each, right?
I'm confirming with my COC, but I should be able to switch to a chaos slot so that you guys can not have to worry about calling in your fixed to 5.
That would be phenomenals.
I mean, if not, both
Plural.
and 5 and 6 can run the FACnet.
Cool. I'll let you know. I'm gonna go on the intercom on the plane and be like, "Is there a major biter on the on this commercial aircraft?"
Who?
Is there a meat pain on board?
Freaks, cast is 5'9", mortar 5'7", head HQ 50, ground to air 5'8".
Vehicle net 53.1.
Guess
Oh my
you found
god.
that too, huh?
Thanks, Hilbert.
Technically, our vehicle net would be
It's 5.4.1.
Yeah.
Right?
Is it 5'4"? That one?
Oh, now we're throwing out technicalities.
Yeah, it'd be
Okay.
5.4 because our command net's on 5.4.
Yeah, Hilbert, get it right.
All right, so command's not 5'0", it's 5'4". Got it.
I just marked some basic kill zones and an echo point for you guys after the drop.
All right, Biter, let's kick this over to the Let's kick it all the way over.
All right, everybody, hold on to your butts. There is no need for a red light either.
Cool. Copy. The next question.
Alright, no red light. Let's do this. Who's our PL? Oh, my frames died and went to fucking hell. Everyone color up.
Uh-oh.
Have you increased your DIPM yet, Houston? You have? Have you been going to the gym?
Mackie, you got Zeus?
I did the first time this loaded.
I like the
Give me a
shack.
second to double check.
It's a Shake Shack.
I got you.
This
Yeah,
time
no,
I
we're
did
talking
not.
about how much.
Yeah, I gotta work her that bug.
You can accumulate.
All right, there you go.
Preferably a 136 versus a 72.
And it's Pride Month.
Do what? Is it? Oh,
Happy Pride Month.
Does that mean we can stop wearing our boot bands and still do what we do? Sorry, I don't drive a Cybertruck.
Yeah, AT4.
You know what I forgot to put down?
Cybertrucks look so Cybertruck.
Fucking T-Far towers.
I know, but you'll tell me.
The T-Far towers.
Houston, where's your buddy York?
He is watching his kids.
Oh, how responsible.
Okay.
Ah.
We're 131.1, not 123.
Already handled.
Turner, I
Yeah,
almost did a fucky wucky.
Who's my FTO?
Sorrow, do you want to do
West
mortars
Coast.
or Moss?
Yeah, what's up?
You want me with the law or the AT4?
Okay.
AT4 probably work.
I'm gonna com check myself on
I got 2 soft packs. What else? See, I'm
You
at.
got a fucking.
Okay, check 131.1.
Oh, I know. I don't disagree.
Yeah, I got 12 ATVPs by default.
All right, gents.
Get the correct one. Just go to the ace into the arsenal, and then put the antenna on the backpack. You'll be good. What's up?
What's happening?
Not much. Oh, and I did confirm that I'll after I drop, or wait, Vilmarson, I might just slide into chaos now, or I'll fly in and then I'll slide into chaos.
Okay.
There you go. Should work. I would like to do the airborne drop, but.
All right. That's Vic. To my right here is the Vic that's got to go into whatever C-130 you guys want to take it to.
Also, we'll need a third one?
No, because the C-130 should be able to drop that with troops on board. So we'll drop that first, and then we can drop the infantry. Or we can drop that last, I really don't care. It's just the mobile respawn.
Right.
I would prefer to drop it first, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hit me at 6, checking in on channel 5-4.
I can fit 2 more HEDP in there if you guys
Oh.
Think so?
Last caller, good check on 131.
What are we doing for
Houston, did you also
company
know that the bigger the crevasse?
Yeah.
Check on 131.
I did not.
5-5, Charlie 131.
What's that? I know, I've had an entire
Misfit 2,
week,
Hitman
2
6,
weeks to
radio
ponder on
Charlie
this.
on 5-4.
Fuck your line, fuck your line.
Charlie for Bandit 4, 131.
Interrogative, which net do we expect IDF calls on?
Yeah, I always
We're good to stick as
I'm
Misfit.
5, 6, and 7 here.
Stand by.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely going to be sticking as
Misfit 2,
54?
Yeah, we can do 54.
Misfit 1, see how many people they
What are
have.
we doing? What are we doing calls for 5? What
Lima
net?
Charlie 131.
5-4.
54?
I think it's Phillips.
What net are we doing calls for 5 for?
Yeah, 1 pack.
5-4
You
works.
can run them on 54, so that way everybody in the company is monitoring it.
Bandit 4, this is Bandit 6, message over.
6-4, go ahead.
Be advised, calls for fires will be distributed on channel 5-4. 5-4.
We got 1, but we can stay as a 5-4 unless you want to fill it. Got 1, we'll sign off and go to 5-4.
What? M72 law.
How many? So what, you're saying you got 1 slot or 1 squad?
We're gonna do
Cargo variant? Okay, I'll swap that one far one out for the cargo.
Well, we need.
Roger. He can
We're gonna come back
attach
to the airbase
himself
and pick
to
up more
you
people
guys,
because we do have 3
and
pilots. He could just.
We can do 3 chalk. We can do 3 birds if you want to do 3 birds.
but he'll still be the
Yeah,
overflow squad.
So I can
if he
I
gets
can do
enough
the
people.
Vic one first, and then slot.
Yeah, so what he
over
was
while
saying
they
is
do
the
infantry.
last bandit slot was taken, so the only
Yeah,
other
give me a
slots
second. Let
open
me
are
get you that,
Misfit,
Bird.
so he can
And
follow us
he'll,
around, but
Esparza looks like he took the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he can travel
He took
with you
the,
guys and kind of just act as like an extra rifleman for you.
chaos slot.
But then he'll be
Good copy, Bandit.
Esparza,
like,
I
they
guess.
get like a fire team plus,
Yeah,
and he'll
he's
break off
not
to a
a-
squad.
Alpha Company guy.
All right, I set the cargo C-130 by the A10s.
Wait, we have 810s?
Yeah, you're gonna transition to A10s after the fact.
Check on 5-4, Bandit 6, over.
I was originally gonna do the 2-seater F-18, but I guess it doesn't really work all that well.
Bandit 4 Alpha signing on 5-4. We are standing by for task.
All right.
It's okay.
As far as have you ever done back before?
Alright, Bandit, Alcon, Elements, be advised, just make sure you guys are having flex cuffs, and we got a couple of demo blocks
Can you hear me now?
distributed throughout the squads. Make sure you
Okay.
guys have clackers and night vision
Yeah, I can hear you.
capabilities.
Have you done chaos before?
Let's try and carry some, a decent amount of AT between the sections, and we will have a Moss team as well as our
Hang on,
primary.
I got 3 radios going in my ear.
Hitman 6, this is Bandit 6, radio check on 5-4, over.
Say again.
I think you mean Bandit 5 for the day.
Okay,
but
cool.
I got you.
Correction, Bandit 5, over.
Chaos, and I am take that in real life.
All right, works for me.
Hitman 6 in your traffic.
You're not gonna have much to do right at the beginning because they're gonna be dropping us off with the C-130s, but you'll be there. I've already set up kill zones and an echo point.
5-5, out.
If you look at the map, I've already set up 4 kill zones and an echo point. Yeah.
So we'll enact like
Kill zone Alpha through Delta, then there's an echo point at grid 130080.
For that, and the least.
Our air resources.
Esparza, are you?
You'll have 2 fixed wing A10s.
Bandit 1, check in, over.
Esparza, are you a FAC?
Yeah, I am.
You're in Alpha Company?
Here that I can cheap out on. Do I
Sorry?
need a pilot?
You're an Alpha Company?
He's a FAC in real life.
No.
Oh, okay.
We get Misfit 2 actual and Bandit 6.
You can ask the pilots. I would prefer to link up with them if there's no problem.
Yeah, they're down over by the C-130s.
On 9 lines, we should should brief with each other.
Yeah. Just head over to the C-130s. That's where they're all pilots are at.
Roger. You're the commander,
Bandit
right?
2, sign
The XO, Mackey's somewhere. Point of contact for you is going to be...
This is Bandit 3 on 131. Or... Let me see which radio I have to bring.
Backpack radio and your probably other radio. Your backpack radio is going to be set to 5.9.
North of the building, a little bit slightly west.
6, this is 3 on 131.
Check C-tab.
I can't see on C-tab for some reason.
Alright. So, slight kerfuffle. We got 3 pilots right now, Mackie. They are going to be taking 2 chalks for each bird, and then the third bird's going to be the cargo variant to drop the MRAS.
Yeah.
Which Titan?
So we'll need 2 jump masters.
Unknown yet. I'm getting that disseminated because company's managing the drop.
Okay. They're just gonna take a knee then. Everyone hang out for a little bit.
Alright.
Alright.
Where's Lewis?
So I'm thinking of chopping a squad from Bandit, and we'll.
So before we jump on the plane, here I'm just gonna bump down to talking instead of yelling.
do that.
Before we jump on the plane, take
you
all your
want me to just
face
pick
wear
one?
off. I'm assuming there's gonna be a jump script,
Yeah,
and we're gonna be doing a static line jump. So take your nods and your face wear off.
So let's see, we got Blake as 7.
Oh yeah, baby.
Scrum in your backpack.
Holberg, you can kind of run as like a quasi 6. You got a strong FTL to run the squad for you, right?
You there?
Yeah, I got Westcott and Hoyle. We're fine.
Make sure you take your nods and your face wear off.
We're pipe hitter too. That's what we are.
Yeah, I know. So that being said, you guys will take AOI 1 then, since Bandit has pretty much a solid plan in place for AOI 2.
So he's your trooper too. Just remember that.
Kuv, who are you going to chop over to help run with
a Vector 21.
I'll send one.
You're the first Roger. That's your job, not mine.
Bandit 1, this is Bandit 6. Message, over.
Okay, here. I'm gonna give one to you.
Randy, you should just have binos.
Dan.
Sir.
You on long range, man?
He's got me. And we have our rifleman.
Wait, where are we right now?
Gents.
Yep.
So.
Oh, we're here. Well, yeah, why don't we take off west then and go all the way?
Because we'd have to taxi down the end of the runway and turn around.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, you're right.
I mean
we could do that
unless I'm missing something here. Well, no, because they have to load.
That's right.
Because we are... Yeah, the aircraft are at the towards the west end of the runway, so...
Yeah, I mean, and do you want to fly north off the runway, or do you want to fly south? And
Bandit leadership elements. Come to my pause. Reference laser.
Just going to take off. We'll take off west. Turn north. And east. South.
Which one's downwind again, Thumper?
Shut up.
It's the way the wind is going. You gotta do the finger trick. Lick your finger and put it in there.
That's just 6 at
Alright,
6
so
message.
I've got a preliminary flight plan up. It's
That's
basic.
good.
Don't have to follow it spot on or anything.
Do you want
And
to
then
do like a...
if we have to do multiple runs, we'll just do a left-hand orbit out and come back in.
Yeah, so we can go back.
Alright, do you guys want me to...
Do you want to draw that in?
fly-
Just so I have it on my C-tab.
Yes,
So
I
you already-
do.
You just draw it in, so I can use it on my C-tab.
Do you guys want me
Draw
to
what
fly...
in?
Just the loop.
And
I mean, I can do it. I like
got
when
it.
you do it.
Oh my.
Oh my. How'd I get my pre-flight beer? One moment.
There. Alright, it's set.
Looks good.
And so where'd Vil go?
He fucked off. Oh.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
This is Chaos presenting. Do you have any ideas where the pilots are?
We're looking at us.
They're going to start off as Titan and they're going to transition to Hog.
Okay.
So.
I worked with you guys before. That dust off operation with the Brazilian guy.
Yeah. So yeah, the big thing is just going to be you're not going to have Hog on station until probably about 10, 15 mics after the drops are complete. So we're going to be. So they're not going to be on station just yet, but as soon as they get on station, they'll do a check-in with you.
Yeah, are you familiar with how we do this?
For my radio configuration, which frequency are we using?
Okay, I'm not talking, I guess.
It looks like
you're on 5. We're going to be on 5-9.
Hey, Bill.
Alright.
No, just 5-9 on the backpack radio. So that's your long range.
C-130, so we can knock out this jump.
You'll be checking in with them. So I would say just talk to the
Bandit
pilots.
elements, get your guys filed up for the jump briefs.
Like learn to count.
Not same. I was okay to run both.
Alright, 1, 2, 4. Who the fuck do I have actually?
Alright, I'm trying to work it out with the pilots right now.
2, 4, 3.
Order is going to be 2, 4, 3.
I forgot that I fucking cut off GAN.
That's awful. Where's the line start? Just behind the bird, like usual?
Go ahead and everybody start moving over behind the C-130.
Which one are we taking, Mackie?
You're taking the first two. The farthest one next to the far one down there is the cargo one. I'll go to that one.
Bandit will take the first C-130. Misfit will take the middle C-130.
We will be the first ones out because we are baller, and I bribed some people.
Say again, Bandit's taking the closest one to the west?
Yes.
Yo.
Bandit, be advised, we're taking this closest one here, the closest one to the west. So let's go ahead.
You got 2 teams?
And we're going to be just filing
give one team on Titan 1, one team on Titan 2.
3.
The Titan 1 is going to be the first bird you see with the lights on. Titan 2 is the one next to it. Don't go to the far one.
Tracking.
Atlas 1, Atlas 2.
Mackie, who's black hatting for each?
I guess I'll do primary one and assign a JM for each bird.
Alright.
Godfather, Bandit 4.
Send traffic.
Or Bandit 6, Bandit 1, or Bandit 6, Bandit 4. That.
What do you got?
2 gentlemen and 4 currently having some issues with T-FAR. Getting that squared away, might need a teleport.
Good copy on that. I'll pass it up.
Bandit 6 to Hitman 5. Message, over.
Send it.
Be advised, I have 2 individuals in Bandit 4 that are currently experiencing some T-FAR issues. They might miss the jump. They're just requesting that if that occurs, they want to teleport to the objective. Over.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get them figured out.
Hey, better.
Yep.
I am your
6-4, message, over.
Beautiful. Get with Mackie.
Go for 4.
Mackey's very busy. If you can.
Alright, so. Yeah, just follow me.
Left to the right side of 4.
Yeah. You guys just want one big line for the jump brief?
You got you're Black Hat qualified, right?
Yeah, we're a little out of.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, that's your bird right there with the rest of the Misfit.
Yeah, I'm telling. I just told them to bring it over here so they can all hear me.
On your left, you've got 2. Then there's 4. Then there's 4.
So yeah, just get in line with them.
Them up from left to right, or like number them off left to right.
Hilbergs, I think you're 5.
Raise your hand if you're got master qualified over here.
Hilberg, are you kind of like 5 also, sort of?
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, you don't have to be. I'm just.
You asked me to black hat.
No, you're good.
That's fine.
Phillips is going to be your 6 for Misfit.
Yeah, I could do it. That's fine.
No, I was talking about Phillips. Is your 6 down there on the ground? Oh, I see.
Our objective is going to be AOI 2 exclusively. Misfit's going to be taking AOI 1, so our northern objective is our objective.
Yeah,
Misfit copies.
Company net Phillips is 5-4.
guess we're doing
Already
part
on
time
it.
jump brief over it by the first bird.
Who's black out for this bird?
You're gonna have your own jump master. We're just doing a big brief.
It's gonna be a bit chaotic.
Alright, just sit tight.
Yep, we're gonna have a big brief so everyone hears the same exact thing, and then we're gonna split up and give you guys jump master. So go transition closer to the other stick.
Okay.
We'll stack back up. I'll do the numbers when we get over there. I'll be black hat first. I care about you and your boys. Bring it on over. I'll be black hat first stick. We're gonna do one jump brief.
Alright,
I'll sign
everybody
numbers
open
when we get back to the bird.
Dio, come to the brief. And
Alright, we're doing
figure
2
stuck
lines.
out.
Bravo, follow them behind Alpha.
Behind Alpha?
Alright,
Yeah, behind
we are
Alpha,
not
we're doing
assigning
1 line.
jump numbers right now. To your aircraft for your radio checks is going to be 113.1.
113.1.
For the Misfit Bird, y'all will be 113.2 for your jump free.
113.2.
Okay.
113.2 jump free.
So if everybody opens up your map, you'll see drop zone echo down on the southeastern edge of the map. Rough grid 143043. DZs running from the south, southwest, and northeast. We do have some minor obstructions. We have some compounds on the leading southwestern edge. Then into some tree lines on the eastern end of it, and as well as the northern boundary of the drop zone. So, the way this works, for those of y'all who aren't jump qualified, is we're gonna have a jump script. When your number's called, space bar or scroll wheel space bar to jump. Parachute will automatically deploy. To avoid obstacles, you will slip left and right. D will slip you left. A will slip you right. It's reversed from normal mechanics. It is what it is. W makes you fall like a sack of bricks. Make sure you hold S to flare your chute so you have a nice gentle landing so you don't break your legs. If you break your legs, we'll deal with that at the DCRP. Aircraft, if we have to do a go around, we'll exit to the northwest and come around for a second pass if required. If for whatever reason you hear the red light in the middle, or a red light call, all jumpers will stop. Let me back this up. You'll hear 3 commands. First command will be 30 seconds. At 30-second call, all unnecessary chatter inside the aircraft stops. It's now the JM's cabin. You'll hear a standby call, and then a go, go, go call, followed by your number. On your number, you jump. Using the commands we just went over. Once you're on the ground, we will do a radio check in order on your individual aircraft jump freaks. Then those JMs will report back up to company when we have full accountability. In order, so to go 1 okay, 2 okay, 3 okay, 4 okay. If your jump buddy does not check in because they're unconscious because they failed to flare their chute, check in for them once you find their body so that way we can continue to get accountability. Once you're on the ground and you link up with your jump buddy, you'll move to DZRP Echo at grid 146045. 2 compounds in the tree line, or they're not really compounds, more like just low rock walls in squares. We're going to set near side, then far side security. So far side be everything to the east and to the north, because we don't really have anybody there. And then we're going to prioritize security to the south and to the west after we have strong north and east security. Once we have confirmed full accountability at the DCRP, then the 2 platoon level elements will kick out to their assigned missions. For the individual stick aircraft jams, make sure you do your JMPI, ensuring that no MVGs are on people's faces, because you will lose them. We will be transitioning to daylight in this op, but you might still want it once we're initially on the ground. If you need medical attention on the DZ, we'll wait to the DZRP. Battle jump buddies conduct, tactical field casualty care, stabilize them, and then exfil them to the DZRP, and we'll establish a CCP there for anybody who's injured. Questions, comments, concerns? Alright, Go forth and do great things.
Alright, Alpha Bravo on me.
On me.
All right, Bandit, we're just gonna let Misfit get over to their plane, and I'm basically just gonna do a very quick, concise repeat and check. First off, while you're sitting there, I want everybody to switch to the
Yes,
jump
we got my name.
frequency, which I'll repeat as
I'm
113.
thinking we're just gonna jump with Misfit because they got more seats.
Yep.
That frequency was 131.1, or is it 113?
Alright, Dio nods in your back.
113.1.
Good copy.
Alright, boys. Jump freak is 113.2. 113.2. I'm going to be your bycat for the stick and the jump. I will go ahead and start assigning numbers. And we'll start with Misfit 2. Westcott 1.
Westcott 1.
Crowley 2. Crowley 2. Kent 3. Kent 3. Born C4. Born C4. Hodo, Cav Guy 5. Cav Guy 5. Dread 6. Dread 6. Brea 7.
7.
Davidson 8. Davidson 8. Houston 9. Houston 9. XO Biter 10.
10.
Mackie 11. 11. 12. Blake 12. Holiday 13.
You guys, no dick jokes, Hitman's here.
Shepard 14. Shepard 14.
Wait, can we switch
Winners 15.
so I can be 6?
Winners 15.
Houston can be my 9?
Gann 16. 16. Turner 17. Turner 17. Bernardo 18. Barnardo 18. Ronan 19. Ronan 19.
Yes.
Neubauer 20.
Down a
Neubauer 20.
ammo truck with the
Xander
USAF
2-1.
hanger module
Xander
attached to it.
2-1.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
Dio 22. Dio 22. Fajwa 23.
These A10s
Fougere 23.
Yeah, I'll put them. I'll put them over by the metal hanger.
Phillips 25. Phillips 25.
Yes, they will have
And
it.
I will be 26.
Perfect, thank you.
Everyone looks good. No AVGs. Does everybody have the DZRP marked in their dagger?
Sorry, there.
Just so you know, your MVGs are
Oh, I know. I'm waiting.
It's practically daytime already. No shit.
Oh yeah, it is almost 5 in the morning.
I want to make sure I can see everybody. 13. Let's see.
14.
Oh, and he's gone. 15. Jump freak's going to be 113.2.
Good to know
Nothing to
now.
see here.
19.
Yes, sheer.
19. Fusella?
Oh, it was a
20.
misclick. Sorry, buddy.
Look, guys, I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege.
Look, guys, I'm bridging.
Eugene,
Look.
I'm gonna have you be 20.
Espasa.
You can jump in there as well, okay? Xenos.
You don't salute, Sergeant. I'm a working man. Who you checking up on? What are you doing?
23. Bethea, 24. Rodo, 25.
Based on this aircraft.
Do we have space? Yes, we do. Are you overflow? What unit? Or are you just like empty?
He's chaos.
Come in like
Chaos.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
chaos,
Yeah.
I'm directing
So
the
you
ra-
will
the
be.
rain
You're
from above.
26. You're 26. I'm 27 now. Jump freaks 113.2.
27? Okay.
You are 26. I'm 27. Jump
Okay,
freaks
right.
113.2. So go ahead and get on jump freak 113.2.
Hey, Mackie, what's the max people we can drop out of one Titan?
113.2.
113.
I believe it was 52. That's what the pilot said earlier.
Sparza checking in 113.2.
You're good, bub.
Go
ahead and
shove as many people as you can.
Roger.
Phillips is 25. You're 26. I'll be 27.
Hey, Sparrows, don't forget to take your nods off before we jump.
Daylight.
We lost our pilot.
What if we all close our
Ilberg, we lost our pilot. Give it a second.
Hey, Biter, it's a good thing you got your wings.
RXO's winged.
Ah, fuck.
I mean,
You do not have to land it.
I could fly.
Hang on, we got Vilmerson. Give me a second.
What's your blood alcohol level?
He jumps out.
We'll say you got shot down.
Yeah,
by
but
us.
Bill,
Yeah,
we need you to pilot Titan 2. Mitchell disconnected.
yeah, me and Fumpy's talked about it. Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
I'll calm. If your jumpers are done, we'll start loading, and then we'll figure out how many people we're short.
Vilmerson's flying for us.
Nice.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
I think Charlie Company is more my style.
Where everybody's
Shit,
style,
this
baby.
was-
It's definitely a style.
Oh, there's a bill.
What the fuck is that?
That's the sound of a body entering fucking cargo spot.
That's the rope.
What is blinking? Remember, change yourself to.
That's selling strobe light. Looks like. I done did a fucky wucky.
Would you?
It's the
Seizure warning.
What a
Prep for seizure.
Okay. Restarting it.
Oh, we got a Vil, it sounds like.
We do have a Bill.
Nice.
We do have a veal. We do have a veal. That's Bravo.
Bravo boarded.
And activating.
I'm just trying to sit all by myself over here. Where you
Everybody,
come over
miss
here?
channel 1, miss channel 1.
Come over here sitting on the cool side of the plane.
No, Mo, you jump free. Sitting on my toes.
Just over trying to scratch my balls, bro. You know?
I got an airline now.
Just trying to be polite, you know. I got a heart.
No, it's going to be a jump script as far as So you're going to hear me
Miss
call.
it.
I'll give you a 30-second call, a standby call, and then you'll start hearing numbers. And just wait for your number.
And what number are you as far as
You'll
this?
see it pop up. Yeah, you'll know when to go.
What number are you as far as that? Talk to Moose. Talk to Moose. What number are you? 26. Hey!
Alright, Esparza, who's number 22? That's fucked up.
22's DL.
22.
But I'll stand.
I wrote it down on the map. Butter, if I took attendance and instead of saved it to my report log, how do I view that afterwards?
I got attendance, don't worry about it.
I'm trying to be helpful.
I just take pictures with my phone, honestly.
Hell yeah.
You don't even do screenshots?
No. I'm a peasant like that.
It's not blurry, I don't want it.
Looks like Bigfoot's dick.
Who was up?
Man
Phyllis
at
wants to
6.
know.
Hitman 5. Message over.
Send traffic.
Be advised, I just had one trooper disconnect. Lee, we're just waiting for him to jump in the bird, and then we'll be all set.
Yeah, I'm tracking him on Zeus.
Like, how long does he need? Because we're almost 40 minutes in.
He's running to the bird right now. Like 10 seconds at most.
Unknown. I can give him a couple.
He's running to the bird. He's about to jump in.
113.2.
This Black Cat 2 jumping off of SLV squad.
Alright, he's all loaded. Or he's trying to get loaded in. Give him a second.
Who's trying to get?
One of the guys in Bandit.
Why?
Late. He disconnected. He's trying to jump back into the bird.
Spider.
What?
What? You good for some torque off later tonight?
Maybe.
I bet.
Somebody said Tarkov.
Tarkov. Did I hear Tarkov? Yeah, Phillips.
He's trying to get into the bird and he's having struggles.
You'll figure it out.
Tell him to jump in our bird if he needs to.
You have an idea you want to take assault position, SPM? We'll take it. Alright. Look at that list of bullshit next to Titan 1.
Hey, tell Titan 1 to wait because he's got a pilot, a guy that's trying to get into the bird.
Our drop zone is going to be Echo.
Who's Titan 3?
Titan 3 is Vilmerson with the.
Oh yeah. As far as go ahead and
Come on, Lee.
Open up your dagger. DZRP Echo is your DZRP, so go ahead and set that waypoint.
Where's he at?
Yep.
Front of the bird.
Hey Maggie, where do you want Misfit on DZRP security to the south, I'm assuming?
Yeah, that makes the most sense to have you guys on southern security since y'all be pushing out south.
Alright, y'all are in.
I mean, we can always trip them up and take door security.
Bandit 6 at Bandit 6, the DZRP Bandit platoon will be oriented to the north and to the east break. Misfit will take south and western security on the DZRP.
Bandit 6 copy all. Northern and eastern security facing AOI 2. Over.
The north of Killzone Alpha, right now. Clear. Gaiden Choku is clear.
Please get off the intercom.
6, finally checking in on 132, ready to check.
I'm gonna grab water. I'll be back.
As far as a switch to miscellaneous channel 1 if you're on it. Or if you're not.
Miscellaneous channel 1, roger.
There you go. Yep, you're good.
Is no one on 132?
Who's that was 2 team lead? Is it Holiday?
Phillips, who?
If he's not here yet, it's Holiday.
Cheers.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Okay, I have a dagger on our drop zone. Drop zone is clear.
What's your
Nice.
speed over ground?
I will land the dagger, so I'll save some fuel.
Did he just say he's gonna land it there?
Yep.
Wait, dagger, not darter.
Darter.
Oh my God.
This is hilarious.
Ray is back.
Still coming.
Jagger, I hardly even know her.
Alright, be advised we're gonna be dropping the Razor first, and then we're gonna be following suit right afterwards.
What's
We're
up?
dropping the mobile respawn first.
I did. Are we doing a second pass for our job?
No, that's another bird. They have 3 Titans in the air right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just know that when you guys land, there's gonna be a Razor that's gonna be hanging out down there.
Meow.
I'm gonna step on it.
Do we get any points if we landed it?
I'll give you
Is this
$1.
sponsored by Manscaped? I think it's sponsored by Manscaped.
If we manage to...
This raid has been sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Yes, it could be by Manscaped.
Oh, is that what we're doing? We're doing a raid?
That'll help your DPIM. DIPM.
Hey, Mackie.
Yeah, there you go.
D
No.
per inches minute.
Mackie.
Cross line, dip 'em.
Titan 2 is going to be a little bit behind us. They just got airborne, and they're about 20 clicks behind us.
Are we Titan 2?
Alright, we're Titan 1, Titan 1, sorry.
Yeah, we're Titan 2.
Hey, we got a show, boys. We get to watch Bandit drop in.
Hot.
Yeah. Poke my head out of this portcullis.
Boy, whoever is in command of Misfit 1 or Bandit 1, whatever you want to be called, can I get you on 132, please?
Yance should be on there.
I'm not on there because I'm on my jump channel.
You can have 2 channels.
You can have 2
I
channels.
have my squad channel on that.
He's already playing Tarkov.
Oh, ew.
Yeah.
You have your squad channel and the jump freak with that.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, gross. Your squad channel's supposed to be Jump Freak.
Okay, and I'll let you know when I'm on the ground.
Christ. Well, I know who needs to take JMC.
I'm taking JMC. It's just,
I know who needs to retake it.
Now
Yeah,
knowing
let's put
that
the cock
Gan
back
is
in
in
their
charge of
pants,
that
please.
squad, make sure you have your 2IC set.
Oh, fucking bite me. Go back to fucking Reggie, Phillips.
Everyone put their mill packs away. Foos, you're my 2IC in Bravo.
What?
You the ram?
If I go unconsciousize myself, you take us over.
Oh, okay.
Titan 2.
Second
Black
in
Cat
command,
2, are
2
you gonna do the
IC.
ramp, or do you want me to do it on
Gotcha.
crew?
It's a British way of saying things.
Oi, Canadians say it too.
Foliage.
Nasty ass food though.
The Yeah, fuck foliage. yeah there, bud, eh?
Foliage brought to you by
Oh, heck
HelloFresh.
yeah, you don't fuck with our goddamn APC.
Alright, everybody, we're on final.
Brush your teeth.
Copy.
Final wasn't part of my jump brief.
Are we gonna open the doors because this drop zone's really short?
Sit next to me with a fuck your face patch.
That's holiday, bro.
That would be me.
Full comms.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Jump script good. Stand by.
Stand by.
Go, go, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
One on the deck.
2 okay.
3 on the ground.
4 okay. 5 okay. 6 okay.
7 okay.
8 okay. 9 okay.
10 okay.
11 okay.
12 okay.
19 okay. 14 okay.
15 okay.
16 okay. 17 status. 18's okay. 17 checked in. Jumper 17 status.
17 okay.
18 checked in, go 19.
19 checked already, not good.
Get in.
21 okay. 22 okay.
Thanks, bud.
23 okay.
Yeah,
Go to RV.
24 okay. 25 okay.
Everybody in?
26, okay. 27, okay. Closing jump free.
Alright, exactly.
You have 1 seat left.
Checking in 132.
respawn.
In it right now.
Bandit 6, Hitman 5 be advised. I didn't get everybody off on the first jump. I got 25 people, but I've still got about 7 more.
Roger, we'll be waiting on the DZRP for all jumpers before we begin pushing.
Copy.
Shut down my alt. These is an alternate frequency in my other ear for the jump. I'm still on it. 5-6 on the alternate? I can put the alternate. I can put
Bandit 5, Hitman 6.
Who's 2 XC down?
Hitman 6, Bandit 5.
30 minutes.
Silver, shut up, you're not Bandit 5. Oh yeah, never mind.
Bandit 5, Hitman 6. Now you gotta be backwards.
Bandit 5, Hitman 6, are you on the deck or are you still airborne?
On the deck.
Roger, go ahead and take over Bandit's security posture this time.
Well, go.
Jump went surprisingly well for the number of jump.
Yeah, I got a couple screenshots. Just as a heads up too, there is a medical and a ammo resupply in the MRAS, if we need it.
Good.
Hello. And then I will use this to transport casualties if need be. Radio check 5-4.
Lima Charlie 5-4.
Radio check 132.
Lima Charlie 132.
Radio check 131.
What are we supposed to be on? Are we supposed to be on 130?
Who was that on 131?
This is Hitman 5 on 131.
You're on wrong net. It's 132.
This is Bandit or Hitman 5 on 131. I know, I'm fucking it all up.
Bandit 5 copies 131 over.
126. Call when all.
I'm gonna keep the mobile respawn basically here.
And also a casualty count, if any.
Alright, get yourselves on this north wall. 3.
You want to go with Bandit or you want to go with this?
I'll go with either one.
Bandit elements at the DZRP set up on the northeast. Try not to get too
6-2,
bunched up.
have audible on context south.
Yep, these walls look good.
Ridge of DZRP.
Roger, contact audible south DZRP.
Acknowledge audible contact south of DZRP.
Copy right to left, west to east, fire team element. Push to you. Phillips, he's 150 meters south. Right now everybody thinks we're on the ground bearing.
Roger, thank you, Xander. I'll stick with the major. Major, this is Chaos checking in.
What's happening, boss?
When you need fires, just direct me to the point.
I got you.
Hitman 6, Misfit 6, message.
Send it.
I wouldn't stay shacked up with me. Because I don't want you, because that way you're marked on C-tab. Because right now if you're shacked up with me, you're looking, it says you're Hitman 5.
Roger, let's reinforce noise discipline on the DZRP.
Okay.
6.
Now we roll over.
Acknowledge. 6.
Checking. 1-6, just to relay, we are enforcing light and noise discipline. They do not know we are here yet.
Bandit 3 checking in on 131.
Hey, Sparza.
Lima Charlie 131.
Hey, go link yourself up with Sergeant Phillips. He's running his Misfit 6, since Misfit platoon is priority for CAS.
Bandit 6 to Hitman 6, message over.
6, this is 2.
Be advised, we're all on the ground. We are all back on our squad nets. Are you ready for us to start moving out?
144 degrees.
Send it 7.
I'll link up with him.
I'm gonna go pick up some stragglers.
All elements on 5-4 Bandit. We're awaiting that.
Bandit platoon has priority fire for IDF. Misfit has priority fire for CAS. Break. All platoons cleared to proceed on mission.
Bandit copy.
All bandit elements, we're good to start moving, so let's Once you guys are all set up on the radio
Get in,
and ready to
bitches.
move,
We're
I
going
want to
shopping.
conduct a bandit, a platoon line movement into the jungle. Reference the LOAs and reference the RPs. Get moving.
Alright.
6-3, we're still waiting for,
Oh, it's financed, of course, through the government travel card.
They're getting picked up by Hitman right now.
Affirm. Alright. Bandit 2, Bandit 4, go ahead and start pushing into the tree line. Make sure we've got some coverage. Go to your lanes.
Bandit 6, this is Hitman 5. Be advised, I just picked up a couple of your stragglers, brought them over to the DZRP.
Good copy on that. So that's my Bandit 3 guys.
This is Bandit 2 moving into the jungle.
Hello? Hey Fox, how do you zoom in on the C-tab?
Control Shift and page up. Look over here.
Check
Page up. Rodal, are you on the right radio? Okay.
What the fuck is up with this movement
Alpha
plan?
Bravo,
The smallest squad takes the biggest lane?
Movement lane. Alpha will lead. Bravo will trail 50 meters. Let's get moving.
They know we're at like
wedge heavy
6 guys.
4, are you moving behind Bandit?
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah.
One times yellow. Zarin has a broken arm. He hit a tree during the drop. We're gonna move toward lane, but he'll need Atlas before we get to the ORP.
Bandit 6 to Bandit 7. Message over.
Why am I not hearing?
Do you guys need ammo for the 60?
Yes.
5, this is 2, be advised, 2 has reached
What ammo
our
do you need
start
for the
point.
60?
Whatever charge 1.
Alright, well no, I'm just saying if you guys need ammo, there is a ammo box
7, this is
in the
Bandit
MRAS
5.
for
Check it. Bandit 6. Message
platoons.
over.
I don't know if it'll have the ammunition you need, but it will be there for you guys to use.
5 over.
We'll clear out whatever we can get.
Check that. I meant to say Bandit 7. This is Bandit
Yeah,
6.
it's gonna be a minute, but they're gonna need you for sure. I can promise you that.
Be advised, I have 1 times yellow casualties in my Bandit 3 fire team. Corporal Zarin with a broken arm. If you could dispatch Atlas for a heal, that would be most appreciated.
Go for it.
6-7, copies out.
We do have cast priority, so we could conduct a little ISR.
6, 5, I'm gonna roll with 3.
Who's Bravo FTL?
Acknowledge, I'm gonna get with 6 if he's standing next to you and ask if we have the time to do so.
6,
If not, I'll
4,
let you move
message
soon.
over.
Copy that. My guys are ready. They're just briefing real quick, and we'll be ready to step in 30 seconds.
Probably good to keep the moss with the.
Apologies, what's that for 4?
So it seems like the majority of 4 is going to be operating as the company asset for the mortars.
Misfit and Bandit from Hitman 6.
We have 4 currently has 1 mortar tube, and then we have 1 Moss team that's splitting off and heading towards RP.
At least for the initialization.
I believe the ORP at this time.
Send traffic again for Bandit. Yeah, it's stepped on. Oh.
Disregard last for
3, 6, troops in contact, wait up.
Good copy.
2-6,
Bandit 3, your base fire. Bandit 2, I would like you to move
on
up
objective
and flank
proper
that.
soon. Let's get that movement going.
6, 1, you need us breaking down for you.
If you are not briefed, do it quicker. 2 is going to step off in the next 30 seconds. That's what
Push through contact and head towards the ORP.
5 Hitman 6. What?
6, 3.
6, 1, that's 2.
We're monitoring.
Be advised, I'm monitoring both
Bearing
platoon nets
to
at this
that
time.
contact
I can
078.
transition if you need me to.
6, 3.
Send traffic for 6.
6, 3. My Bravo team spotted 1 times gunner who engaged us. Probably belongs to another fire team. I got my Alpha team striking left. My Bravo is SBF.
Negative, not on 5-0. I only can establish through radio nets, but if you need me to, I can monitor that instead of 5-4.
6, 1 on the move.
Well, you can run an additional freak on the
6, 7.
on the long
Atlas
range.
on
That
7
way
on the
you
move.
can coordinate. Mission control our actions. We got a
Acknowledge
do it on.
7 if I can get you on my.
Roger, I'll have to figure that out. Give me a second.
3, this is 2. We're close to that contact. Engage. Get ref rag and clear time now.
Copy.
Alcon, just be mindful of the limit of advance. If you need to push past it, that's okay, but try not to branch off too far.
What is this platoon movement by bandits? Two is in 3's lane. I don't think they thought that through.
Yeah, they didn't.
I mean, listen, Star will kill the platoon.
Bandit 3, you're getting behind 2.
2 is getting in front of us. They're clearing that contact, like you've said.
Star gets his own lane for the next FTX.
3, this is 2. I'm not getting shot at anymore. Seems like you're good to clear up. We're gonna push back northwest to get out of your way.
Cool, we'll just wait for you. Once you're back in your lane, then we'll move. Get on par with you.
Alright, Alcon, now that that contact has been dealt with, let's proceed towards ORP1. Just try not to get too
1,
clustered
2,
up.
6. Now that contact has ceased, please resume a light and noise discipline.
Hitman 5,
If
this
we're running
is
from
Bandit
the
6,
southeastern
message,
of
over.
that AOI, it's going to be
Send it
0.3
for-
degrees, and the very northwestern of the AOI is going to be 0
Advise,
to 1
sending
degrees.
a contact report. We dealt with what seems like one enemy gunner,
0.05, basically
one
0.50.
fire team sized element.
So
To our
0.50 to
northeast,
0.20.
we engaged and destroyed it and suffered no casualty. At this time, we have passed phase line Alpha and we're moving towards our ORP1 at this time. Over.
Ranges are
Solid
going to be as close as
copy.
probably
Bandit
800 meters
6.
as
Bandit
far
5 out.
as
Or,
1,000
correction, Hitman 5 out.
15.
Bandit 6, Misfit 6, message over.
Send traffic for Bandit 6.
Bandit 6, interrogative. Were you able to identify
6-1,
the
I got
faction of this
single
group?
shooter reported within 100 meters east of my
Negative,
location.
I will go identify them at this time and get back to you. Over.
Acknowledged out.
2 or 1, this is 2. Be advised, we did have eyes on enemy fire team kind of patrolling circles right east.
Friendly forces are to our west. Anything to the east should be hostile.
6 acknowledged. 6 acknowledged. We're going to attempt to bypass the ability. If you need to guide further west, do so.
Anything
Switch
to
way
our
Good lord, this is a lot of radio channels to monitor.
Did we have
Friendly
PID
forces
on
west
what
reported
the
to our
faction
Be
west.
advised, we are holding short of RP. RP's on a hill. We're gonna
Radio
maintain
checks 5-0.
Charlie 5-0, how many?
Acknowledge. This is 2. Be advised, we just kind of
I have
blew
so
up this
many
area and
radios
saw
going on in my ear
shot
right now.
at
This
us.
is
We did
insane.
not PID what we were shooting at.
Why do you think I'm not listening to the platoon?
Copy. Interrogative. Bandit 3, could you send a fire team to get proper PID on what the faction was? Over.
Misfit 6, Hitman 6, send it.
Hitman, are you wanting to do this simultaneous attack, or does it not matter now that our cover's blown? Over.
No longer matters now that we've already been troops in contact.
Acknowledged. Misfit is approaching our RP6 position. We'll look to develop this POI. Over.
Hitman 6 copies all.
6 is 2. I see you guys pushing up. We're good to push to SBF.
Acknowledge, stand by. Misfit 1, let me know when you are set on the east side of this
trying to get my other team
just
out of your
below
way,
the
and then we'll be fully out of your way.
Alright, Bandit, be advised if you guys aren't doing anything.
2,
I know
6,
Abbott
you'll
has
go in
been
1
moving,
set.
but please head towards the ORP at this time. Over.
6-1, entering RP time now.
Six,
6-1, I'm gonna have guys watching north for
Send
that patrol
traffic
just in
for
case
6.
things get frisky.
6-3. My
6
Bravo
acknowledged.
team has
Let me know when
audible
you're
on a drone. Is that ours
Okay.
or theirs?
That is ours. Over.
Copy. Out.
6-2 advisor, on that hill, they don't have line of sight of us. We're going to go ahead and strike right towards the SBF.
Be advised, it's a concrete bunker with a squad site infantry mess up ahead. So just be advised of that.
Try to do your best to identify the contact and get a mark on C-tab. We do have CAS assets.
Other than that,
Doing my best, I just took a round.
to rally into RP1 at this time.
Of course you did.
Bravo Team just east of the ORP to keep security on that east side of the way.
We're basically hooking southwest. We'll come back around
Personally, I'll
from the
meet
west
you at the
SBF.
Hey, for interrogative, did you guys get PID on the enemy faction?
There's an
that
enemy
was
vehicle. We
engaged
got eyes
over?
on an enemy vehicle on top of the hill.
So,
Acknowledge 2, continue that movement toward SBF.
Ah,
1, if you can
hang
provide
on.
any support,
I
go
will
ahead
get
and
you
do
there.
so.
5, I did not
You hard
see
bandit
any
one or
bodies
misfit?
PID, unfortunately.
Copy out.
Stand by.
I'll keep a closer eye out.
Bandit 6 to Misfit 6. Message, over.
Is that the marker they just
Go
put up?
for Misfit.
Be advised, I sent a fire team to try and PID the bodies, but they were unable to locate it in the brush. However, we are about to get into engagement to the north, so once we find some bodies, I will report back to you what the faction is. Over.
Scene on Blue 4 will send.
This 6,
Alright.
acknowledge.
It's gonna be 650 meters. 0498 mil.
6-2, we're assaulting that hilltop to the right side just to clear out those bunkers. That is our SBF position.
6, acknowledge. Let me know when you have reached the hilltop on the SBF marker. 1, that will be your go to approach your AP point southeast. Have copy.
1. Fires we're getting, I'm going to go ahead and kick us off towards AP just so we're ready to saddle up.
1-6, I agree. Go ahead and do so.
Go for Bandit 4, Bravo.
Bandit 6, this is Bandit 4, be advised, Bravo team has spotted one town squad size element north of their position, approximately at the SBF. Now copy.
Good copy on the last. I wanted to conduct an attack on that. Bandit 3 and Bandit 2, please coordinate on assaulting that bunker.
Stand by.
I might advise 40 mic smokes and then pushing up on it.
Range is good. Yes or no?
I fought for turning up fashionably late.
2, this is 3.
6-2, got eyes on
this is
guy with a radio, possible observer.
2, if you want to move yourselves towards that SBF, we'll move ourselves towards the AP. That SBF is a gun bunker. If you guys take that first, we'll move into our AP and we can assault.
Sounds wild. I like it.
6-2, marked on C-tab, enemy with radio and binos.
ETA 15 seconds.
Acknowledge 2-6. Do you have a timetable when you're going to be on that SBF?
Be advised, we're going to be sending, there's going to be some orders heading to our north, a little farther up, at SBF 1 position. Splash.
3, this is 2.
Be advised, unknown effect on target. Shift it up about 20 meters to the north and repeat blast.
Yeah, we are pushing hilltop.
I'm a slow roll my squad up to that bunker. I don't want to deal with anything too nasty, so it might take us a hot minute to get there. So, you know, you got time to chill.
Copy. So apparently that trench line is before the AP. So we might even just swing in behind you, so once you occupy the SBF, we can kind of swing out to your right, and then go along the bunker line.
Send it. Hitman 6, Misfit 6, troops in contact, approximately 6 inside an element occupying AOI 1. Specific casualties on our side at the time, occupying positions west of AOI. How copy, over.
Good copy.
Go for 6.
Hey, be advised, I got at least
dealing with 1 times bunker, most likely 2 times squad.
First down towards SBS position, ETA 15 seconds.
Acknowledge, I'll get down this wrong
I'll copy advise. Friendly mortars outbound at SBF position.
Roger, will do.
ETA
Bravo,
to
take
contact
that gas,
15
bring
seconds.
the down, I got out.
Looks like good effect, enemy suppressed. I have additional tasking for you. Stand by for grid.
So they're aware, so we should be good if they're gonna assault through.
No, they're good.
Send for Indigo. Hold
Choose
one,
contact.
contact.
You're on SBF position.
1 alpha towards
2, 3, or yeah, 2, 3. We can swing out to your left if you want.
Might take some time to do that, but yeah, we'll try in the meantime.
Alpha team is off your left. I'm gonna wait for my Bravo team to show up, and then we're gonna fire team bound up towards the bunker. If you want to SBF from there.
Roger that, we're blowing it up.
Gets up and they're gonna push to that bunker.
We can 6 passes to hold.
1, this is 2.
Yeah, 2 is making a beeline for
Go
it.
for 1.
Be advised, we're establishing SBF, engaging northeast hilltop at 250 meters.
Roger, we're doing what we can. We're pretty
Bandit
pinned down
6
here.
to
Working through assault.
Bandit 4.
Yeah,
Message.
all good.
Over.
We'll keep lighting it up. Just tell me when to shift fire. We're lighting the hilltop
Requesting
up.
fire mission.
Welcome.
Contact
Grid
south.
as follows: 150052. Requesting 4 times HE creeping northwards. Copy.
Copy 05, tack 351 on DG.
Bandit, be advised, I'm going to do some mortars behind that bunker position
I don't
as
see
we
anything.
push it up, so try not to get right up to it if you guys can help it. Better than that, keep doing what you're doing.
2, this is 3. Are you walking right up on that gun position?
Maybe partially.
Didn't we just cover that you guys were going to act as SBF when we bound it up?
We were a touch further away, so I pushed my teams up a little bit closer for better 40 miking angles.
Copy. Out.
Contact in the smoke. Like somewhere in the fucking middle. I can't see him. Just saw movement though.
Alright guys, after these mortars go out, I want Bandit 2 to be the main assault element. Bandit 3, you're going to assist them. Bandit 4 gun team is
I got security if you want to go back to the mortars.
Give some covering fire.
Yeah,
2-6, shift fire, shift fire, shift fire, shift
Shifting fire, shifting fire, shifting fire. Hey, boys, you see those tracers? Keep all fire on those tracers and to the south. So right at those tracers. 2-6, when you are ready to move, join 1 on the right side in a platoon line eastbound.
Bandit 4, this is Bandit 6.
1-6, trying to
4-6, send it, be advised.
find good positions facing east-southeast.
Sounds like 25 seconds.
Good copy, text just 1 nothing.
Be advised, time till
Copy,
mortars
we're
about
good.
15
Contact,
seconds.
we're good.
After they go out, I want us pushing up.
Say again for 2.
So about
2
40
and
mics.
6, need you pushing up on line with 1 to their right, facing eastbound.
Alright, Bandit, go ahead and get some 40 mic smokes in that compound.
6-4 splash over.
Go
Copy,
ahead.
push it on line,
When you guys are ready, Bandit
right
2, your
of
main
1.
assault element.
So we're dismantling,
gun
we're
team,
getting out of this
3, you
SBF.
guys are
Yep, I got
assisting.
you. Correct.
Good effect on target. Hold all mortars. We're pushing up now.
Bandit 6, 16, so rep 1 able.
Good copy. Sit rep is as follows. We currently just softened the AOI-2 with mortar fire. I'm currently pushing up one of my fire teams under smoke and 240 coverage. Currently, we are green, and we are in contact engaging the enemy assaulting the buck position.
Tango 201, Tango 201.
Roger.
2-3, you got us on your left.
Misfit, Hitman, Sunset Rip, when able.
Six, 2, this is 3. I'm going to move my squad along the west side of that SBF position, get fireside security while they clear through.
Got a machine gun off to the northeast. We're trying to get into the bunker, but it's Arma.
Oh.
Does it actually count that as 5 magazines on the right side?
6-2, H report to follow. 2-6, belay that. Let me know when you've occupied T201. Over. Copy, we're holding short of the Acknowledge one's already all over the AOI. I need you setting up outside security eastbound, please. Outside security eastbound, copy.
Equipment box.
Misfit 6, Hitman 6 message.
Go for Misfit 6, over.
On that SBF position, you guys find any intel?
There's 7 boxes of charge 1.
Hitman 6, Misfit 6, negative, no intel found on SBF position actual, however, there is a laptop in the center.
Bunker complex time now. Currently dealing with the checkpoint because it's already shooting
Make
at
sure
us.
somebody gets that before we get off the objective.
Misfit 6.
There's a Jav and M136 is in there as well.
Well, if we're in a jam, we know where to go. But we all got sticks on us anyway, so should be able to manage.
1-6, now that your casualty is in the proper care, occupy position at T202 facing north and northeast. 6-2 is established. Requesting out support, I got 2 times yellows. Tracking 2 times yellow on T201. Affirm and King confirm we didn't find any intel. We did not body check. Acknowledge we got plenty of intel on the center of AOI-1. Let me know that ace when you can, over.
2-3,
green,
sit
2
rep.
times yellow, green.
Really
Two's taking the bunker complex, currently trading shots with the lovely checkpoints. Walking up here is absolutely cursed. Green,
What's happening?
We're roughly doing fine. Could use an Atlas for some small stitches here or there.
Copy, I got my alpha team almost directly north off the SBF position.
Right there is Bandit 4. There's a kind of split between a mortar element and a gun squad, so link up with them.
Hey,
okay.
5-6 on 50, do you read?
Send it.
Hi.
Roger, at the
6-3.
MLRS site, laptop
Send
found.
traffic for 6.
Can't collect any intel.
6-3, are you okay with that?
That's fine. They found the laptop. We'll notionally say we got it. There was 2 documents that kind of broke as well, I guess, so we'll just say they got it.
The SBF position, I'm moving my team towards block 1.
Roger.
Good copy on that. Just be wary of the MSR to the north because if there's any QRFs, that's where they'll be coming from. But yeah, you guys are good to do that.
Copy, exactly where we're moving. 3-0.
Bandit 4, Bandit 6, I got tasking for you, over.
Send it.
Requesting fire mission, 5 times HE, creeping barrage to the east, reference grid 14985-05189.
Copy, requesting 5 times HE creeping east, 14985, tag 05189.
7, where you at, boss?
Good. Confirm on those grids. It sounds perfect. Just let me know when you send them. Over.
Copy, will do.
Bandit 3, this is Bandit 6. Can you pull your guys back about 50 meters? I've got a fire mission going on the enemy bunker that's just to our east in about 30 seconds. So if you guys want to pull back, we'll soften that target up for you.
Spider, you getting those things moving? Because I was just about to do that.
Talking about to the south?
6-4, confirm grid. I got blue 4 on that grid.
Yep.
6-3 acknowledged. I'm getting my alpha team back a little bit to the west
Good
across
copy.
the
Hold
grid
one.
line.
I'm just pulling
015,
them back.
and that should be a safe enough distance for you to hit that bunker.
They're gonna pull back now.
Oh, 6 was heading there. I was hoping.
Bandit
Correction on grid. I would like it at the follow grid, so I'm doing a correction.
6, be advised. 2 has some decent
Grid
eyes
is as
from
follows.
this position, but the
1,
way their
5,
walls are set up, we can't really
0,
see
5, 3,
in at all.
east.
Ben 2 and 7 markers.
Copy, new grid 152, tag 053, creep east.
Confirm.
Alright guys, while you're sitting there, cross load, and I would like an ace report when
there was one
available.
north
I've got
that lit.
artillery coming out on that compound at this time.
Audible contact for a vehicle southeast.
Acknowledged. 2, you hear that? Yeah, A-firm, we're scaling.
900.
Stand by, current.
Additionally, 2, let me know when those casualties have been taken care of.
Bandit 6 to Misfit 6, message, over.
Go for Misfit 6, over.
Be advised, I have confirmation on enemy
Bandit 2 is
uniform,
green, minus my
desert
FTLs being
polygon,
colorblind, apparently.
confirm CSAT, over.
Misfit 6,
6,
acknowledge
3,
desert polygon,
ace.
CSAT. Hitman 6, Misfit 6, urgent, over.
Bandit 6, be advised, runs complete.
Prepare for splash in about 5-10 seconds.
Hitman Misfit, send it.
Hitman, Misfit, disregard my
Splash.
urgent. We believed we heard mortar fire break.
Flash.
Message continues, we're looking for follow-on actions after the debt of AOI-1. How copy?
Good effect on target.
All copy.
Alright, let's move up guys. Take the tree line. Bandit 3,
Hitman,
proceed with your
Misfit,
movement
Hitman,
in the tree
be
line.
advised,
Bandit
deal with
2,
the
I want you to
possible
move in
contact
on
south,
the tree line to the right,
and
and
then
we're
we'll
going to
have
push up
follow-on
together.
task force
Bandit
for
4,
you.
I want you to suppress that tower while we move up.
Bandit 4, copy.
Free
Spider,
contact.
1, 2,
Can confirm, looks like a transport
what
truck
you want
that's
them to do.
scooting around south.
Bandit 2 copies moving to the east.
What are they doing? Sorry, I'm trying to do a bunch of shit.
Once they destroy
All call
the
signs
MLRS,
this net, we are detonating the 2 vehicles
down
in the center of
at
AOI-1. Please clear the area
Stand by.
between the
Do you got
2
any ideas?
cracked batteries. Acknowledge in order, please.
1. Bandit 2, be wary of that MG nest to your southeast. If you want to send a buddy team or something to clear it, I would advise
6-2, troops in contact, conduct a man-minute on squad size element down the hill.
You want them to take that town to the
2,
north?
acknowledge 1, continue holding what you got. Do not jet that yet.
Yeah.
Copy.
Yeah, have them go north, and I'll work on getting that town figured out.
Bandit 6
Roger.
to Bandit 5, message over.
Bandit 6, Hitman 6, message.
Send traffic for Bandit 6.
Roger, what's the status of your AOI?
At this time, we've currently cleared one bunker emplacement. We've softened up a second one that is on the northeast side of the road, and we're currently pushing up on it after we softened it with mortar. I've got 2 assault squads moving on it, and I've got my SBF suppressing it. Troops in contact, so stand by for further on follow-up information. Over.
Roger. Break. I need you to finish clearing that AOI.
Bandit 2 is pushing up on the south end of the checkpoint time now.
That town to your immediate north.
Good copy. So you want us to hurry up, clear this objective so we can work with Misfit to assault the town to the north. Over.
Confirmed. Misfit 6, Hitman 6.
Falcon Bandit
6-5.
We're gonna have
Once those MLRSs are destroyed and contacts dealt with,
go ahead and send
south,
traffic
break
for
north,
6-5.
and
Just
establish
making
yourself
sure, you know, I'm
on the
responding to you,
eastern
but if you
edge
want to,
establish company
do your
line to
thing.
assault the town of Break.
Good copy. I didn't copy you so much. T-Fars you. I want you to do an SSE search for equipment in the bunker complex that we just took.
Acknowledge. Can I have a grid for that town? Over.
Copy. 3. Let's clear this bunker.
148,057.
Good, and it's still gonna be, it's another like 400 meters away from us, so it'll take us down to an average of like
6-3 arrived at B1. Time now.
Acknowledge scene. That is quite a trek.
Good
We'll
copy.
be moving
Good job.
outbound here in about 1 minute. Over.
Our follow-on objective after we take AOI 2 is we're going to be coordinating with Misfit
1, 2,
platoon to coordinate
I need squad leaders regrouping on
attack
destroyed
town
red batteries
north.
as soon as possible.
So after we wrap up this AOI, that will be the new intent.
Hitman, or correction, Bandit
Copy.
and Misfit
3-0.
revised established platoon lanes for clearance of Masakali to the north.
Do you want me to just clear that out myself? 6.
I wouldn't advise going in by yourself, but if you really want to.
Oh, okay, yeah. Forgot about the armor. The open plates against armor.
Yeah, a little 60 mil against.
We have some people down here with me. I'm not quite sure who it is. 7 and you.
Bandit 6 and 6 be advised. Bandit 4 may need to break it down and move further to friendly lines in order to better provide mortar fire.
Be advised, the A-10, I don't know how I'm getting this information, but the A-10 is spotting multiple men with machine guns still alive inside the compound, so be extra careful if you're clear. Interrogative, do you want Bandit 2 to just hold the block 2, or do you want me to send a team in as well?
Yeah, right.
Yep, I want Bandit 2 to send the team in and Bandit 3 to send the team in. And let's clear this compound.
6-3 interrogative. Sorry, did you say you want me to send a team into the checkpoint?
A firm to clear it out, make sure there's no survivors. 5, you'll be doing SSE after the engagement.
Copy. I'm gonna send my Bravo team to 2.
Also, Alcon, reminder, the HVT is wearing a beret, so do not kill him, so make sure you guys are PIDing.
We just cleared the right side.
6, this is 2.
No berets.
Troops in contact. We're getting engaged from the southeast. We're pushing. Bandit 2 sending my team into the northeast part of the compound.
6-3 contact report.
Go ahead and send contact report.
6-3, we've got an enemy squad to our northwest. Additionally, we have
2-6, attempt not to be decisively engaged. We'll be moving soon westbound, following a route back northbound. That is my intent at this time.
We are probably going to schwack them.
Yeah, no, all good, boss. I held my guys at the LOA until about to get decisive.
Friendly forces to reinforce you at this time.
Looks like an SU-24.
We're gonna need some AT
Acknowledge,
in case
I'm coming to
whatever
you.
that large caliber weapon comes rolling over. My grenadier seems to think it might be mechanized.
Good copy on that. We'll make sure you've got some.
What's the
Hitman 5, Hitman 6 on 5, so you're going to be advised. CSAT forces identified to include one-time
Bandit
MLR
4 Moss team, can you guys go and assist Bandit 3's position
on location.
with your already here?
6-3.
Got eyes on that squad moving
Roger
straight
that.
south towards us right now. Looks like they're looking at
copies
Hawk.
all.
It was coming right for me.
Send traffic. Interrogative. What's the count of CSAT advisors you're finding in AOI-1?
Send traffic.
At this
6-3
time,
enemy
still doing
squad has
SSE.
been completely destroyed. We still have not had eyes on that large caliber weapon.
I feel like now's a good time to.
Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah.
Good copy on that. Just hold for the time being. Hold what you got. You guys continue with your SSE. If you see CSAT officers with berets, give me a number on how many. Also,
we're gonna set demo on these vehicles that are in the compound once we clear it. Bandit 6 to Hitman 6, message over.
2-6, let me know when you are briefed and ready to set off.
Be advised, order teams will be breaking down, moving 300 meters north to find a better position to assist with the assault on the town. How copy?
Good copy. Message continues. Be advised, we're currently in the compound clearing up the remnants of AOI-2. I've got multiple CSAT vehicles, looks like logistical vehicles, and some gases. We have demos. Would you like us to set them? Over.
6-3, spot rep.
2-6, you got 30 seconds.
6-3, we encountered enemy
track in 30
mechanized
seconds.
elements north on the blocking position. 1 times BRDM destroyed and a couple infantry. The 4 team with us, we've sustained a couple casualties. They'll get an ace out momentarily.
Good copy, keep up the good work. Bandit 6 to Hitman 6, spot rep, over.
Send it.
Be advised, to the northwest of our pause, I've got my Bandit 3 and Bandit 4 Moz team in a blocking position, and they've just reported enemy mechanized elements pushing towards us. We've eliminated 1 BDRM at this time, but there are follow-on elements.
Ace
over. Send ace.
Roger.
6-3, ace report is as follows.
Be
In
advised.
the squad, personally, I am the only yellow tag casualty.
Alright, we're moving. Are we still following him behind
4 has 1 times yellow.
Correct. They're headed west-northwest now.
Attempt not to decisively engage.
And I think they
Chaos is
also
on
used
this
1
net,
Moz round on that
or
BRDM.
Misfit related chaos. Try to get sensors on that QRS.
6, this is 2. We advise. We have 1 times HVT. We have slapped him inside a little office building over here on the north side of the compound.
Good stuff. Can you shift your Bandit 2 security element to the southeast into the bunker compound? And additionally, could I have you set some explosives on some of these
We do have
vehicles?
friendly units west of this AO that we are being rigged.
Also, Bandit 6 to Bandit 7, message, over.
6-7, son.
Did you copy Bandit 3
Pretty
casualties?
easy idea for the end of this after we take the town.
Yeah, A-firm, I got a 2-man Atlas team heading up to them now. I should be there in 15 seconds.
Do some like QEs transporting green 4 to like.
Hitman 6, this is Bandit 6. I have priority traffic, over.
Send it.
Priority traffic to Hitman 6 is as follows. We have captured the HVT and we're currently sheltering in place with them at this time at AOI 2.
6-3, troops in contact.
Roger, be advised. I'm in a route from AOI to southern AOI to yours at this time.
6-3, contact report.
Send traffic.
6-3, we have a fire team to the east of blocking position 1. Additionally, we dispatched another fire team, or a full squad, about size, to the north of the blocking position.
Good copy. At this time, I would like all elements to try and fall back into the compound so we can use it as a defensive structure.
Three copies. We're going to be disengaging back to the structure.
A-firm, try and break contact with smokes and then pull back to the compound. Bandit 6 to Hitman 6. Priority traffic. Over.
Send it.
Be advised, we've got several mechanized enemies that are engaging us at this time. I'm pulling my platoon back to hold AOI-2 and use the HESCO barriers as a defensive position. HVT is currently sheltering place and we have demo set.
6, 1 shifting north. 6.
6-5 over.
6 is 2. We're kind of not exactly parallel, but we're running off to
6, this is 5 over.
Call it 4 o'clock of 1 right now.
Send
We'll just see
traffic.
how that
I counted about 13 enemy KIA in this compound. Got the tags.
Copy that.
Good job.
Bring it to ZRP.
Bandit 6 to Bandit 3.
1-6, 1 DZRP achieved. Provide northern security. 2, you'll provide east and south.
1. 510, second shot. Yeah, that first round was 100 meters short.
Fighter, any chance you could turn one of those compounds in that town into enemy
Bandit
headquarters?
6 to Bandit 4.
Yeah, I mean, the idea was that
over.
they had the HVT there.
IDF.
Alright, or we'll
IDF,
just do
pull back into
an
the
attack.
compound,
Take that
shelter in
town.
place.
HVT just identified it slightly independent or something.
Yeah, I can make something happen.
Because they're calling IDF over the...
Tracking.
We'll ignore that. Okay. Yeah, it was a mess.
Sure, it was the enemy.
Minus that 1.
Yeah, I was free balling in.
I'm going to det the vehicles on the southwest side of this compound, so make sure everybody is away from that, because I don't want to get hit by a tank shell and cook our demo off.
Looks like you're standing up and aiming. Oh, now I see it.
Be advised, controlled det, controlled det, controlled det.
Bandit and Hitman platoons be advised, enemy HVTs identified the town to our immediate north. We'll call it M because I'm not gonna.
Guess we're just blowing through this OD.
We're gonna. It's lightly defended,
I guess
roughly
so. Continue on
platoon,
DZRP.
maybe a reinforced platoon is up there. We're gonna assault it
Alright, Bandit.
and capture that town. And take it
Vehicles
from
are
there.
for the most part destroyed. Just go ahead and garrison this area for the time being.
KNA is also advising that they're going to attempt a an air assault mission further south and to attempt to link up with our new friendly line.
Oh, there it is.
6 to 2, message over.
Bandits,
This is 2,
Bandits 694 interrogative. Are there any fire missions you want in advance?
Go ahead and
on
check
Muscle
out those vehicles, and if there's any up, feel free to set demo.
Roger Dodge, 2 sending my face particularly to check the vehicles.
Looks like there's still one up.
Do what? The clearing it out. So under the controls, add-ons, and then brush clearing. Just or somebody's got some Gatorade. Right.
1, 2, let me know when STAM is good to go to continue movement. Over.
6-1, where are we headed?
1-6, you are headed northeast. Reference the LOA red line that runs south to north. To the best of your lead point man's ability, continue along that LOA to the west side of Bandit Platoon. Back up.
control that was called on my squad comms, so, you know, be there for all the spicy, juicy, fire in the Holocaust.
Good stuff. Lee, if you want to pull your guys into that southwestern part of the compound so we're not too congregated in the northeast. Also, I want all bandit leaderships on me in the middle of the compound. We're going to do a quick fraggo for a plan for our movement to the north.
Fight me too.
Negative 1.
Bandit 5, Hitman 5, be advised, I have access to resupply on the MRAS. Do your boys need it?
This isn't the Wild Wild West, we just wag and wheel.
Personally, a lot of my guys are black on white smoke after that disengage action from the blocking position.
Yeah, I'd say that's it, A firm. Good copy on that. We are actually coordinating with Bandit 5 for a resupply drop at this time, so I'll push up that white smoke for priority. You guys need anything? Hitman 5, Bandit 5, you need a resupply marker, over.
Alpha, go ahead and take us out. We're heading towards checkpoint 10. Say again, we're heading towards checkpoint 10. Hold out this LOA.
A couple soft packs.
Yep, fine.
Bandit 6 are all con, be advised. Bandit 4, we have thrown Willie Pete onto the latest BTR.
I got ammo right here, boys.
10 seconds to splash.
When you're pushing, we'll follow in trace.
Oh, okay. Where'd it go?
By the way, we had already cleared the LOA. Put it back to the ODA, so.
I know, I was
Bandit 5, Bandit 5, over.
Send it.
You need a resupply marker.
I'll bring it up to the checkpoint. I'm currently resupplying Misfit real quick since they're en route at the DZRP, so give me about 5 mics.
Bandit 6, Bandit 4, be advised, 6 times OD splash on
Copy,
06
there's a column or like an open area right in the center. You should be able to pull right into and be relatively secure.
Copy that.
Yeah, I got plenty of those.
Do we have chaos on that?
All race is all green except for frag grenades. We kind of blew everyone
Misfit 5, Hitman 5, be advised there's resupply of the DZRP if you boys need it.
Bandit 4's gun team will need 240 Blake belts and Moss rounds.
6-1, we're taking off time now.
Resupply will be here at 5 mics.
That was the whole thing. Like
2-6, if you heard that, there is technically resupply on DZRP.
Be in the center of the compound.
You desperately need it. If not, continue movement.
Oh, we might be getting C-Star or no?
I'm gonna assume no. Yeah. I thought I was watching an A10 go down.
Do you hear that, Hilbert? You got a drive-by resupply on the left.
You got a what?
A drive-by resupply.
Drive-by resupply. Okay, we got a drive-by resupply at that rate.
If you absolutely need it. If you do not stop.
If you don't need it, keep moving.
If you need it, I'm gonna take it to Bandit's position.
Yeah, we're already behind, so we need to keep moving.
You need beans, bullets, band-aids. I got them.
40 mics, 40 mics.
Alright, Bandit leadership, report to me.
1,
we're gonna be in the middle
2, 6,
of the compound.
contact. 1, you will hold in place and fix the enemy. 2, you will be my maneuver.
To acknowledge it.
Bandit 5, Hitman 5, I'm en route.
Five, copy.
Hitman 6, Misfit 6, message over. Send it. Hitman 6, Misfit 6, we are moving off the DZRP after a very quick resupply. We're still about 500 meters off of the west side of this platoon line. How copy?
Roger, 6 copies.
Six message.
Number 1.
1-6, shifted the CP approximately 100 or 50 meters southeast. Our ultimate goal will be Raleigh, Alabama on the previous assault's SPF position. Same, over. Once there, you'll provide northern security. 2, you'll provide western and southern.
1, hey.
2.
Hey. I got beans, bullets, and band-aids.
That seemed to go really well. Not even gonna lie. Don't know how it went up here, but I saw one.
I think so. I got it all on camera. Everything.
What, for this part? Nice.
Ammo, medical.
Ammo and medical.
Bandit 6, Hitman 6, be advised. Hitman 5's got your resupply on that compound to your western side.
Alright, Maggie, I'll be right back. I gotta go take a leak. Double check to make sure you're good with everything that's in there.
Yeah. The portrait is better though. That's nice. Like an audio source slider, like the audio source count slider. Audio sources you have.
I think they'll be able to. Also be advised.
No, it's like
they'll be able to do that.
Not the device, but like
there's ammo.
Like what's up? Entity.
6-1, reaching Alabama time now.
Acknowledge, Alabama should be clear. Keyword should from the previous assault. Doesn't hurt to double check. Over.
Walker, 32.
I guess they've gotten rid of that?
I think they removed it, yeah, because it caused a lot of issues. And it was also causing server crashes.
Okay, so that's north. The easterly town.
Bandit, Hitman, how much longer till y'all are ready to move?
Be advised, Bandit needs about 2 mics. We're just marking some stuff up, but we'll be ready to rock.
That's a decent hill.
Roger. Misfit, are you guys going to be ready to move into your assault when the company reaches the edge of the tree line?
Misfit, unsure which train line you're talking about. We've only just now reached Raleigh, Alabama to begin marking up our side of the lane. Copy.
Roger.
Or not leave it in unusable ruins by the time we left?
How do you know it's not unusable ruins right now?
Yeah, it's like, maybe it's already unusable ruins.
Wouldn't be the first. Come and grab some more bullets too.
Hilbert, pick a number between 1 and 2. 12.
Hello, Supla. There's like no ace interaction. Alright. I'll wait for
1.
Say again?
Bravo, if you guys need anything with the...
No,
What happened,
asked
bud?
for a number between 1 and 2, and I said 1.
I thought I missed something.
Number?
No, you're good, Bob. Just flip a coin, Phillips.
I'm marking it. One, two, currently on me on the west side of Alabama for quick frag-up.
Bandit 6, Hitman 6, message.
Bandit, Hitman, send it.
We're not the same.
What's your pause? I'm just gonna walk up to you.
I moved west to Misfits Pause. I'll move back east towards y'all. Meet me halfway.
This crate has all the things you ever need in life. Being frag grenades, no.
Bandit 2 will be resupplied and ready to move in, I don't know, 40 seconds.
I can be in there.
Good copy on that. So yeah, Bandit 4, Bandit 3, just let me know when you guys are set up and good to go so I can report to Mackie so we can begin movement. Misfits on the southwest compound, they're all prepped to go. They're just waiting on us.
When that team is done pushing their interior, they'll get external security for the next team. You guys kind of got that?
Oh yes, a demo block to refresh my lost demo block. Life is complete. Are those stun grenades? Hey, yo. I went overweight just to carry a stun grenade.
Bandit 4 to Bandit 6.
Off when you're ready.
Traffic. Bandit 4 to Bandit 6. Ace as follows. Green, green, green. Break. Alpha is catching up with Bravo. We'll be ready to move to the next position in approximately 30 seconds.
Good talk. Alright, somewhere in this fob is a box with smoke. So if you guys need smoke, yeah, if you guys go out before you take your teams, grab a bunch of smokes and then just bring them back to your team. Well, that's fun. I'll go with you because I also need smokes.
I love Goof.
Right. Go and grab some smoke. He's like, yeah, I get set up. We'll just eliminate them with mortars.
Bandit 4, Bandit 6, Mrs. Shore.
Go for 4.
Once you guys are set up, feel free to start raining hell on the town to soften it up at your discretion. If you want me to mark specific targets, I can, but it sounds like there are 0 civilian assets to be concerned about. So if you guys can quickly get set up and start raining some shit down while we stage, by all means,
we'll be ready to step
use
off
that ammo you just got.
1 mic, copy.
4 copies,
Roger.
setting up for mortar position. Time now, and we'll rain hell on the town to soften them up. Over.
Love to hear it. Out.
With Misfit.
When do you want me to do the helos?
Alright, all other bandit elements, 2, 3.
You want them to fly overhead and do anything specifically?
Side of the town and getting into the tree line. We're going to be prepping to move here shortly.
If they got troops, they can come join.
Okay.
And we'll have them like help do the final counterattack, and they'll just run off to the woods to the north afterwards and go fight the KLF up there to like finish the encirclement of this sector.
Does it look good for you down there?
Yeah, it looks fine.
Do you want anything more? Anything less?
Ooh, I didn't see that.
What's that?
That's cool. On the east side.
6-1. Do we know if there's any civilians in that town?
Negative, it is unknown. If you take contact with a building, you're able to use frags. I'll clarify.
All combat advised, no civilians in the northern AO. They've all evac due to the heavy fighting over the last couple weeks.
Bandit 2 is breaking down our southeast blocking position and moving north into the woods. Time now.
6.
Bandit 2, pick it up.
We're moving north into the woods. Town. You're free to use explosives. Try to preserve civilian infrastructure as always.
Alright, bandits 5, 7, 1.
1, 2, 6, call when you're ready.
2 and 3, yep, let's start moving to the tree line to the northwest here.
Alright. I just wanted to tell you guys that your southeast security was broken, guys.
Which is?
Edge of the tree line.
Acknowledge, you're good. It's on you. Kick it off.
Hang on, I'll relay that message.
1.
Bandit 4, where you guys heading?
Hitman 6, Misfit 6. We're clear to step off.
Bandit 6, Bandit 4, we're heading to that SBF and Bravo 4 marker on the map. How copy?
Copying that whole. Send your gun team that way when we begin our actual advance, but if you're able to get your mortars set up and start hitting them now, that'd be great.
Ready for him.
All con on the snap. Be advised, recon elements have on our front have noticed a shift of movement from their enemy front forces are being rapidly redeployed to the town.
Alcon, be advised, enemy forces are being rapidly redeployed towards the town, so there's going to be a lot of movement.
Interrogative. Do we know the direction of that contact? Or that
They are being seen north of the town, along the riverbed. So expect movement to contact if you guys get there before them.
4 copies. Mortar pit going up now. Mortars will be on target in approximately 1 mic.
1 mic, good copy. I'll pass it up to Cup. Bandit 6 to Hitman 6. Message over.
126. Update
advised, my mortar pit is being established. We are reporting that they're going to have rounds on target, cascading barrages on the town, and 1 mic. Over.
As soon as we enter the edge of this tree line, if not before. Acknowledge an order.
1.
Bandit 2 is chilling at the LOA, making sure we don't get spotted and waiting for everyone else to catch on up.
2, this is 3. I got my Alpha team coming in right behind you.
6-2, any word on civilians? Fantastic, I love that.
2-6, no civilians present in the town. Obviously preservation of infrastructure, otherwise you're good to use explosives on enemy occupied buildings.
Got it. Interrogative, just to refresh my memory, 6, are we just blowing this place up with some mortars first, or are we just taking
Bandit
it
6,
as is?
Bandit 4, be advised, 6 times going out on Series 200.
We're softening it up.
126, that was our friendly impact
to hit our lanes. Interrogative, Bandit 4, message over.
Go for Bandit 4.
1-6, begin breaking off.
Be advised, once you finish with that barrage, I want you to start trailing your mortar fire direct north. It sounds like enemy forces are deploying from the riverbed. So there's a road there that's north of town. I just want you to carpet it.
Hitman 6, Misfit 6, message.
Send it.
Hitman Misfit is approaching our AP positions at the edge of the tree line. We will be ready to press assault in approximately 30 seconds.
Bandit 4, cancel.
6-2, contact north. Contact.
All platoons are released.
2's pushing up to the edge of the tree line, see if we can
I would
not die.
almost rather push it across
Bandit 4 is moving into SBS position. Orders are continuing to rain.
1-6,
Be transversed to that northern
you will do so as soon as 2 is set in their position. No sooner, please.
Okay.
2-6, obviously, calm and set.
Seven, 2 on platoon. I've got 1 times yellow tag. I need Dallas.
6-1, we're taking the 2's there.
2 has a NVHFG, maybe.
Are you being engaged by an AGS? If you are unable to finish the jet fire, please remain in your position. Do not die in the street. Over.
1.
2-6, attempt to support 1's movement if possible. If not, continue northbound into your lane. Assault, assault, assault.
2-3, we've reached 201. We're gonna move towards 301 time now.
2 copies. 2 is currently having a blast over in this tree line.
Get yourselves in that death lead if you move to your west. We pretty much had no resistance moving up to the town.
Hitman 6, Misfit 6, reached the edge of town. We now have friendlies within the city limits.
6 is 2, we're in CY 1.
Copy all.
2-6, send again for 6.
6-2, we breached first set of combat buildings. We're continuing to clear.
2-6, acknowledge to try to mark those clear on map when possible.
This is Turner, take command of 1, Gats down.
Shocking. 1-6, what is your current? Are you currently in a fighting?
Taking a bit of casualties from the heavy gun shooting on us. We're popping smoke. We're moving west to try to get into that death
1-6, disregard a CR blue for mark.
Good copy on that. 7, copy that last.
Sounds like 2's gonna need outlet.
6, 7, yeah, I'm coming.
One and 6, whatever you do, do not cross the ASR that runs west to east.
One copy, busy.
Hey Vox, we need 40 Mike down the window, down the street here north.
We have eyes on that gun bunker on the center road. We're gonna take it out first. That should alleviate some of the pressure.
Got up for shooting from behind the walls side here.
Bandit 2's destroyed the enemy's vehicle from the north side of town.
MS5, Bandit 4, be advised, we are black on chart 0 HE. Recommend you bring the car over.
You tracking that? Roger that, stand by. Where the hell are they?
6, this is 2. We are at MSR Highway. I'm gonna need to bound across.
6, acknowledge. 1,
You
already
taking
has
them to
some
us?
units across. They're taking heavy casualties. If I could have you immediately push north.
Bandit 2, how
Copy,
you guys
will do.
doing? Over.
1, 6, whenever you feel like you're combat able.
Being treated at this time, we got pretty banged up by the HMG truck that just shot at us from a solid minute and a half straight, but it's dealt with now. We're still getting treated. We'll be on movement soon.
Copy. Bandit 3, what's your sit rep? Hey, Fox is down, Fox is down. Alright, 2 IC for Bandit 3.
6, this is Bandit 3 IC. We are currently down to 1 times fire team in strength, trying to recover our forces.
Good copy at this time. Do you have a... Yeah, just hold what you got if you can recover them. Try to. I'm gonna have you consolidate with Bandit 2 here shortly. You guys can coordinate together on your push.
7, this is 5, I need you on my pause.
We have more here.
5, 7 heard.
Alright. I guess I could take more for 240.
6, this is 1. I got eyes on some sort of comm station next to 107.
Hey, 4, whatever if you guys...
Acknowledge focus and clearance.
Man 5, let's go ahead and bring in the cinematic.
I think we need to move that.
6, I need... 6, this is 1, I need
3, this is 2, be advised, I'm pushing my 1 good fire team up to try to help you.
Position at 101.
Acknowledge 101.
If you guys want to push for a better position where you can better support our advance, by all means, if your SL is cool with it, I'm giving you autonomy.
Oh, I got a chest.
I mean, honestly,
waiting for
I'd like to push up there.
Alright.
Oh, that was nice.
Bravo Actual, how's your eyes into the town?
Okay, it's the hill right further out. Riverbed. Pretty much.
Basically 03. That's where he wants to go.
Right where those rocks are around. I want to be able to look into the city and actually cover the guys, because we can't cover them worth a damn from here.
Set 5.
Traffic for 6.
Hey, Mackie.
Recommend we keep
pushing
I mean, we have
north
two
while
massive
they patch up
heavy
3 over.
weapons. We have HE mods.
Yep, you guys can continue
and we got
movement.
the
Hey, let them know they're inbound.
Just get entrenched.
2, let's keep pushing
Mark
north
on, be
again.
advised, friendly forces inbound. This is Green 4 inbound in these helicopters.
Be advised, Green 4 inbound in helicopters. They are friendly forces. Please disseminate that to your squads. We have inbound friendly air. Friendly air.
Alright, we can set it. Let's go. I mean, I'm stuck in a walking pace, so.
You just needed the workout, right?
1-6, when you're able to, and the 100 series has been cleared, you will have Western security down the ASR. 2-6, you have it Northern security from COI 5.
Close towards Bravo.
6 is 100 series is clear.
Outstanding.
And I think it was already called, but be advised, aviation is friendly.
6, this is 2. We have cleared the last northern compound. We are home security.
1963.
Acknowledge, I am unsure of the clearance of the 300 series to your east. Keep that in mind, over.
1 copies.
How you doing down there, Bravo?
Hitman 6, Misfit 6, message over.
Send it.
Hitman 6, Misfit 6. Misfit 6 has conducted, or Misfit platoon has conducted full clearance of R2 lanes. We are holding fast,
6,
riding
this is
western
3 on
and northern
131, assuming
west
command again.
Good copy. Keep it up.
Good copy. Good copy.
Hey, 6, this is 2. Do you want to tell the rest of the company to catch up?
I indirectly did so, yes.
Outstanding.
I need AAS report as soon as possible for me, please.
Yeah, roger that. We've got eyes on east. We're holding north and east. Got eyes on bandit. We're providing overwatch. We will shift left as appropriate. Stand by for ace.
Checking.
6 is 1, be advised. It looks like we got AAF coming in to the AO.
Correct, friendly aircraft, friendly reinforcements entering town. I assume the south.
6, 1 back up.
Bandit 2 is reconsolidated, pushed up. 202 and 203 are now clear. We are at the end of our lane.
Good job, 2. Three's clear in the last set of structures in its lane.
Looks like it's going to be the north side of them.
6, this is 2. Be advised, we're 6. We're yellow across the board. But we're holding in here.
Bandit 6 to Bandit 4, I've got a fire mission.
Man, we can over. Hit that. We're going to be about 500 meters.
6, 3.
Send traffic for 3.
6, 3, 300 serious buildings are clear. We are going to be moving towards time now towards
Hey, from all bandit elements, just pull northern security. We've got a large enemy wave coming in. I'm going to try and get orders on it.
Okay, if that's the case, then we're going to hold here.
2's holding eastern security.
Hitman 6, Misfit 6.
We have a team or 2 watching.
Hitman 6, Misfit 6. I just sent a report from Mike 7 that shows one of the applicants is engaged by inbounds from that aircraft that landed prior break. Just want to confirm that those aircraft dropped friendly troops. Over.
6, 7, message.
They drop friendlies, I don't know why it's fucking, they're getting shot at.
Northwest. Vehicles inbound from the northwest, 6.
Acknowledge vehicles inbound northwest. 1 and 2, those take priority. Get online facing northwest from your respective areas.
1, 6, or 6, 1 already working on.
Thank you.
Bandit 6 to Hitman 6, priority traffic, over.
Send it.
Be advised by Bandit 7 is reporting that a Green 4 helicopter engaged our Atlas element, so just be wary of dissidents among the Green 4 ranks. Over.
Negative, that was not
Hey, 6-2.
Green 4, that was a Op 4.
Why is there Atlas off to our,
Good
northeast?
copy on that, I'll pass that down. Appreciate it.
Atlas off to our northeast. I am unsure.
Yeah, I see a 1 Sorrow, 1 First Sergeant Vincent off to our northeast. Is that 4?
Sure. What's the distance to that place?
They're at Delta 3 marker.
Acknowledge, that's the other company's Atlas. I'll try and get contact.
Copy.
Bandit 6.
What's up?
6 message over.
Go ahead and send
What's up,
traffic
bud?
for Bandit 6. Over.
Bandit 6, Misfit 6, I just had a report that one of your Atlas teams are off of the town
Mods,
to
alright.
northeast, almost 200
Mackie, let's get into the shit.
over.
Stand by and I'll confirm. Over.
Getting the boys that are stuck on the hill.
Shit. What I'm gonna do is degrees are gonna be.
Yeah, Phillips, they're up in Delta 3, man.
I'll come. Be advised. Hitman elements are pushing to get the boys off the hill that are up close.
Over this house to my north. Do we have a friendly element over there, or are the Op 4 just having a field party?
Alright, ready for get some medals?
And 5, Misfit 6, say again your last over.
Be advised, Hitman elements are rescuing the team that's pinned down.
I see Hitman 5 and Hitman 6 to the northeast out by themselves, but I don't see any Atlas elements. I just talked to my 7 who said that there shouldn't be any Atlas elements out there, but I'll visually confirm.
But acknowledges Hitman just relayed that they were trying to save
That's friendly.
on that 03 marker. They're headed back down. Over.
Copy, yeah.
Alright, take us to. We need to get to an Atlas unit, I guess. Just keep going straight. I'll get Atlas over here.
I'm watching most of Bandit.
Yeah, the Atlas is right up here. Misfit 6, do you have a, or Misfit 7, do you have an Atlas team that's not busy?
Negative, not at this time. They'll be clear in about 60 seconds.
We need Atlas on my pause. We are next to 6.
Temp CCP in there, boys. Temp CCP in there.
Hey, 7, this is 2. We've needed treatment for a long time. They ran out there in the open.
Damn. Hey, Mackie, I'll be right back. Getting the phone call.
Hey, Blake, you up on platoon 132?
Hey, I'm heading your way.
Hitman,
Appreciate you,
Misfit
boss.
and Bandit from Hitman, be advised. Establish strong northern security, and we're gonna let the KNA carry the fight. Get your platoons back up, and stand by for follow-on orders.
Bandit 6 copies all.
Alcon, Bandit elements, just pull northern and eastern security for the time being. Let Green 4 spearhead, let them suffer some casualties. Make sure we're all taking
strong north and northwest security and allow the Green 4 forces to handle the majority of contact. Break. We do have a significant lull in our direct combat, so get Atlas while they're here. Acknowledge an order.
1.
2.
Current and 10 is just to garrison the northern and eastern parts of town and just hold security while the
Never mind,
KNA
the last thing with the glitch, I'm gonna wait until we're ready to leave before I put demo down.
Good idea.
But you want us putting dead on this radio, right?
Eventually, yes. If we do plan on leaving, not at current, no.
Hey, Turner, you still got demo, right? Look what I found. Got a blicky. Okay, not right now.
Bandit 5, this is Bandit 6. Message, over.
6, this is 5, over.
Coordinate with friendly elements to conduct SSE in the town. Let's look for any intel.
Man, they got awfully quiet. I wonder if the good guys won.
Copy, I'll look around. Oh, hey, by the way, I recovered some intel at the last objective. Forgot to tell you, my bad. Good cop. Good copy, no. Bandit 6 to Hitman 5 and Hitman 6.
202 and 203 are devoid of intel, minus some lovely clothes on the clothesline.
We're up.
1-6.
Copy.
Contact northwest.
Copy out. Good 5. My 5 did collect some intelligence
6, acknowledge.
from the last objective.
Roger. Bandit, I need mortar fire west and northwest, about 300, 400 meters outside friendly position. Seems like we've got a counterattack coming in from that direction.
Copy.
Bandit 4, priority tasking for mortar mission, over.
1-6, reasonable to surmise the strength of this contact to the northwest,
Bandit
over.
4, it sounds like there's an enemy counterattack coming from the direct west and northwest. Stand by for grid, but I want a heavy fire mission.
6, message.
Bandit 4 copies, expecting immediate counterattack from the west and northwest, standing by for grid.
Never mind, you're right here.
Alright, Bandit 4, this is the grid. I want a fire mission heading towards the northwest creeping barrage. Grid is 14605. Long barrage that is ranged along that tree line northwest.
Copy, northwest, creeping 146059.
At least they put you in the class vehicle.
Confirmed.
Really, I'm going to be guided to send them a fire mission to the northwest.
Send it.
Hitman 6, Misfit 6. Unable to call fires as I am unsure of the net, but we are requesting any and all current close air support to engage at a reduced altitude to our northwest break. Short grid 144 at 059er. Troops in the open. Over.
6-4, be advised. 6 on the way, splash in 5, over.
Let me get an ace when you're able to.
There you go. Alpha Bravo Winter will give you an ace. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
6-5.
6 is 2. We're yellow, green, yellow.
Acknowledge yellow, green, yellow. 1-6,
6-4 interrogative,
same to you.
what's the ETA on that?
6-1, got a fire team down break.
Can we get a BDA on those mortar rats that just went out to the northwest? Was that accurate, or do we need to adjust?
No visual.
1, this is 7.
6-3,
Have a CCP
moving out to
about
3
50
time now.
meters to your east, over.
4, be advised, we had no visual on that, but it sounds like the contact has died down quite a lit, so I'm gonna assume that was a good fire mission.
Copy that.
6-5, I'm moving up with 3. I didn't try to take it down. Copy. Bandit 6 to Hitman 6. Message, over.
Send it.
Send your traffic.
Hey, what's up? You pinged?
Be advised, Hitman 6, this is Bandit 6. I pushed up one of my fire
Where?
on Hill 24,
Did it not go
just
off?
to the northeast of that vision. I think it's where you guys were playing with the enemy a minute
Oh
ago.
shit. Okay,
They're
well,
just trying to get
it's
some
almost
better
index
eyes
anyway.
to
So
cover
do
the
you
area, over.
want to?
Roger, be
Oh,
advised.
the ones in front of you here?
Turn is being engaged to that element's west.
Oh, these ones right here. Okay.
Copy, I'll see if they can get eyes.
Stand by.
I'm also going to try and get another mortar mission out if possible.
Platoon, stand by for control deck, control deck, control deck.
2-6-3, message
location deck. Control deck.
Go ahead and send
It's on our pause, we're breaching the wall to our north.
6-3, 3 has occupied Hill 3, we are just setting up trenches now. Any intent for us after this?
So far, Hire's intent has just been that once this area is cleared, we're just
There you go.
moving on counterattacks. If we get any further intent, I will advise, over.
Copy, I've got a pretty commanding view of the jungle to our north, so we'll be your canary in the coal mine if anything comes from the north.
Excellent. Keep it up.
You know, made tactical sense.
Alright. Mackie, let me know when you're good. Okay.
Bandit 6 to Hitman 6. Message, over.
Send it.
Can we clarify current intent? Over.
Set security. We fought for this town. It's now our town. We're not giving it back to the enemy.
Copy. Out.
There we go. I was about to say current intent's hold down, but good job. So go ahead and meet up for your ARs and the squads.
Good work, everyone.
How the fuck did I jump off and immediately get fucked? Oh.
I think that went pretty well.
And Hilberg, thank you for bearing with me. I think we did a pretty good job given the circumstances.
I'd agree, Bossman.
Yeah, I mean, I think we did pretty good.
Blake, you did good too, I think.
Alright, I'm gonna drop off.
No, we had Alice when we needed him. It was good.
I'll be there in a minute. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching.